What's going on? Hey, last one left. I don't even got no other social media. Really, all I got is YouTube. I got an email though. It's up in my bio if you want to reach out for something. Damn, from Sinaloa. What's up, y'all? Mr. Blade Master, what's going on? He said they say you the feds, bro. Man, you need a degree to work for the feds. Come on, Blorded. You know, I was actually in the middle of making a video, and you know, it's Sunday, so I'm like, well, it's too late to upload a video, so I'm gonna go live. But I'm actually making another Dubai video because of, like, you know, I'm sure y'all know what's going on over there, and everybody that's making content in Dubai, it's just like lying about what's going on. And I'm tired of seeing it, so I got to make another video. I'm already banned from over there, so I really don't have nothing to lose when making a video about Dubai because I'm not going over there so they can lock me up. So we're just gonna make another one. I appreciate that, Mr. Blade Master. That's 5 more memberships, man. I appreciate you. I got my degree in TrappUniversity for sure. You got to come back for the doctorate program, though. You can never have enough education. Blade Master, if I make you a mod, man, you got to uphold the code, man. Now, I don't want you to be willy-nilly blocking people, but, you know, matter of fact, you ain't even got to silence people, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? I like to give everybody their opinion. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like something I say, that's cool. That's you entitled to your opinion. So, you know, you can only silence somebody when I give you the signal if I make you a mod. But I don't know. I got to consult my head mod about it, though. Blade Master, do you make videos? Yeah, I ain't trying to end up in no suitcase in the embassy, man. I done already made and it's proven, see, I don't want to give you all away too much from my next video, but you already know from like my older videos that they do got a cybercrime law over there in Dubai where if you say anything wrong about the country, like that's 2 years in prison. Trappy is the dog. I'm not DJU, bro. What part of Africa you watching from? Nah, it ain't back to Dubai. I ain't never been, but I can't go. I can't go now. Malone is crazy. Yeah, I'll come to Denmark. Yeah, they might give me 10 years. They might just give me 2 years for every video I made. And I'm making another one. But hold on, I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek real quick on my process. So this is where we at right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't give y'all too much. But as you can see, we do have another Dubai video in the makes. And I don't know if you ever seen this dude, but this one of them YouTubers that we used to like get on YouTube and say, oh, I live in Dubai. You know, your Western cities have too much crime and come to move to Dubai. But now he moving back to the UK because it's a little dangerous over there where he at. So, you know, I got to make the YouTube. It ain't for him, but I got to make the video for guys like him, man. I got to. But you know, it ain't too much to edit. You know what I'm saying? It's real simple. Like I'm sure y'all know that I'm like not doing nothing spectacular when I edit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really that much. But yeah, I can't give y'all too much. Yeah. That what they be saying in Dubai. They say, I know I'm not afraid because I know who protects me. But come on, man. But I understand though, because they can't criticize Dubai or they'll go to jail if they over there. I don't got to get no info from nobody from Chicago. I'm from Chicago. What you want to say? I call my cousin. Yeah, I call my cousin too. There is no war in Bossing Say for sure. The Discord is in the shout out. I appreciate that, Mr. Blade Master. That's another 5. The Discord link is in the I don't got a TikTok. The Discord link is it's in my description in the on the channel. Yeah. It's in the about section. Yeah. I'll do a face reveal one day. You can own a tank and an attack helicopter in Mexico. Can you legally? Is that what you're saying? Dubai Sing Say, yeah. No, I'm saying Chicago people can't read. So I mean it depends on what school you went to. Every school in Chicago ain't that good, but it depends on what school you went to. The school I went to, I mean, I got older parents. Like my parents is older than everybody else my age. So you know what I'm saying? They told me to read. I can't work for the feds. I don't got no degree. $17.40. What kind of question is that? More vids about Cali. I feel like when I make the Cali videos, I low key be making the people in California mad. I ain't even trying to offend them. I love California. Yeah. I would definitely do more videos on trap as a honeypot. I would have to show my face to be a honeypot. But yeah, I mean, I get my information from just a wide variety of sources. It depends on what I'm talking about. But yeah, like if I'm talking about Chicago, then I mean it's pretty common sense, you know what I'm saying? Just like my last N3on video, he came out and gave out them toys, them super cheap toys. But yeah, I wasn't even mad at N3on, bro. I just wish the dude that keep on doing giving everybody a tour of O-Block, I just wish that he would capitalize on it. No, I don't get stressed researching topics. I mean, it depends though. Like, cause my Las Vegas series, that was kind of stressful, bro, because when you come like even my Dubai videos, bro, like when I be coming across like the workers that don't be getting paid, like it'd be a little stressful. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I be trying to make a little bit more upbeat videos because yeah, some stuff, you looking up research for a video and it just take you down a rabbit hole and you learn something you wish you ain't never learned, man. That happened to me a few times. Yeah, I definitely make more Europe videos. My everybody seemed to like my France gangster video for sure. Yeah, for sure. Only 50 likes is crazy. Trap more Ross. You know what? I will say this about Trap Lil Ross. Like a lot of people be mad at him for keep talking about Chicago. But I gotta shout him out for branching out and doing the Jeffrey video. One of my earlier videos was about the UK. New lore about the guy on the island. Man, that's something else that'd be stressful for me to look up. But I done did like 4 videos, but I don't know. Maybe try to go live as long as I can. Shout out Ivan Villain. Oh man, hold on. I'm showing my Chicago reading skills. Ivan, man, shout out to you for the $20 donation. Get your dog some treats or bones on me. He getting fat, man. I'll give him a treat for you though. Shout out to you and the Burbs. Yeah, Traveler Ross, he did a lot of David videos, but I mean, yeah. I made one on that situation, but his recent video about the he is kind of branching out from the street stuff, so I appreciate that. No, Brian, I don't feel like, see, people think that the research I do will like me is like me finding out too much, but honestly, I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? I can see if I was a private eye following people and taking notes, you know what I'm saying? And using binoculars on the roof. But honestly, information that I find is stuff that somebody else already found. So I don't never really feel like I'm learning too much or learning some information that would be dangerous. Yeah. Trap gonna make a Chewy order with that donation for sure. Yeah. I seen Swamp Stories, but I don't really watch it. I seen them though. About Lil Speedy. Yeah. I know. I think he like 15. The Almighty Saints. I did a video about the Hispanic gangs in Chicago. I think I mentioned the Saints. Shout out to Brian, new member. You are now an undergraduate. Well, I guess you a graduate. I guess you was already an undergraduate. Your cat named Speedy. That's hilarious. I got 2 cats. Trap got 2 siblings. Oh, okay. Villa Lobos. Okay, I got you. Is that what that means? You know what's crazy? I was doing a video. I don't know where you from, but I was doing a Columbia video one time, and I read about this super disturbing crime. But what's crazy about it? It was a crazy mystery crime, but like it took place in a neighborhood called La Brujas, which is like it was called the village of the witches. It was crazy, bro. It was a nice neighborhood though. But yeah, I guess today the only day that I didn't drop a video. Well, I mean, I guess you count this as a video. No, I ain't never meet 8 a.m. Killer. You know what's crazy though? One of my homies did link up with 8 a.m. before, like a few years ago. All right, Blade Master, the head mod, approved your background check. We can go ahead. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and make you a mod. Let me see. I damn near forgot how to make people a mod. Hold on, let me see. But yeah, I do have another. I am making another Dubai video because I have nothing to lose. I can't go over there, and it's getting outrageous, man. I ain't gonna lie. One of the main points I will tell y'all, one of the main points I made in this video, is that, so you know how everybody that go over there, they say, oh, I want to live in Dubai because it's too much crime in the West, and you know they going over there because it's a tax haven. You don't have to pay income tax, but you can do the same thing in Monaco. Like anybody that's on here watching from Europe, you know that Monaco is like Dubai, but it's way more ethical. Like they have paid workers, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no worker camps in Monaco. It's just the same. So that's one of the main points I made, because I ain't gonna lie, man. It kind of make me mad seeing like the influencers in Dubai like ignoring the fact that people over there working for no money. The Honduran gangs, I'm scared of the Honduras. For sure, Donatello. I will check it out though. Appreciate you for the donation. You know, I almost made an El Salvador video too. Cause the president, I ain't gonna lie, he did like some Julius Caesar stuff. Like, I didn't know that when he was trying to get a law passed, he walked in like the government building with armed guards to make sure everybody passed his bill. Bam, 83 points, man. That's why I don't even watch the NBA no more. Just because of games like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out to him for breaking the record though. Yeah, Bukele, he walked in with armed guards to make sure everybody signed his bill. Yeah, Monaco can be pressure, but like I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to live somewhere with work camps. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all know what they do to the workers in Dubai. They get them over there. They say, "Oh well, you gotta turn in your passport to the boss." Then they don't give you your passport back. Then you stuck over there working. At least in Monaco, at least you ain't. At least that ain't gonna happen, bro. At least they'll pay you a wage. Fraudulent 83. I ain't gonna say it was fraudulent. 83 is 83 points, 83 points, bro. So you know what I'm saying? I can't say it's fraudulent, but I don't know. Maybe the NBA done just got so spectacular. It ain't that not that easy to impress us no more. I'm trying to live on a ranch in Mexico. Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Would you ever do kick? I don't know. I feel like that would be kind of. See, my whole thing with Kick is it's sponsored by Stake, bro. It's sponsored by that online casino that's like making kids gamble and all that. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? If I did stream, it would probably be on Twitch because at least they're not sponsored by a casino. Y'all know how I feel about online gambling. I don't like it. You can do what you want to do, of course, but all that sports betting and all that, it's a scam. So that's my only thing about online gambling and Kick. That's my thing about Kick. Like, I probably would have streamed on Kick if I didn't find out what I found out about it. The email is in the it's Academy Trap, but I think I said that right. It's in my bio on the YouTube on my YouTube channel, Blade Master. If you want to hit me up, I'll email you back. All seeing I. You said you were looking for future editors. Nah, it wouldn't be no shorts. It'd be full length videos. But I still got to drop a couple more videos on the second channel before I can do that though. But yeah, I will be in the future for sure. Yeah. It's it's millions of people right now doing free labor, we can call it. What you mean, German family gangs? You talking about like the German mob or something? Nah, bro, Umberto. Don't start your own religion, man. Don't do it. Yeah, I'm a beagle. I mean, you can see the picture, bro. He brown. I hate editing on my vids. You make videos still, Blue? It gotta be fun, bro. If you're gonna do it, you gotta make it. Gotta be fun, bro. But yeah, more live streams needed. More live streams needed for sure. Yeah, volunteerism. No. They ain't volunteering, bro. You know what's going on when they go to Dubai? They go over there thinking they're about to make a wage, and then they get their passport taken. Another 5 memberships, Mr. Blade Master. They're gonna have to make you the CFO at TrappUniversity. Of course, I believe in God, Joseph. Do you? You got a biblical name, Joseph. Last 5. That's cool. I think you done gave me like 15 at least. Yeah. We also working on merch, but yeah, we got to get that together because we don't want to. You know what I'm saying? If I make a TrappUniversity shirt, I don't want to give y'all no cheap shirt from China. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to China though, but I don't want to give y'all nothing cheap. Trappy's mom is Trappy's mom. Trappy is the dog. That's his mom. Who's half Nigerian, went to Yeah. It was people from Africa. They also get caught up in that whole kafala system. It's just not Indians that get forced to work over there. It's Africans too. Favorite show? I don't watch nothing. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, I'm in the middle of that video, and but yeah, like I was saying about that N3on live stream. Obviously the toys was cheap, but my whole thing is, like I was saying, dude that gave, like, I don't know if y'all was paying attention, but dude, I'm sure y'all seen my video, but dude that was giving him the tour, bro, he done gave everybody a tour over there, like Speed, Brandon Buckingham, like, and I know, like in my video, I said that he should stream, and I saw some people was commenting on my video saying, "Oh, bro, he in the hood, he gang banging, he can't stream. Somebody come over there and get him. He can stream from inside his house." I just think that he should capitalize off it because we all know that somebody like N3on only go to the hood, bro. to get views. You know what I'm saying? Like if he just went over there to give out some toys, he wouldn't have had no camera on. But he did it for views and money. But that's cool though. He's a streamer. That's his job. But if you in the hood and you broke, you need to be trying to capitalize off this millionaire coming to your hood, bro. Or at least try to. I know, bro. That's I be telling my family don't go to Dubai, bro. They don't even like black people over there for real. Like I be trying to tell people, bro. Speed, crypto scam. I don't know. I didn't even know he did a crypto scam. To be honest with you, yeah, I don't even get into crypto. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even get into it. Well, not branding, you know what I'm saying? But when people like I show Speed and N3on coming over to your hood, bro, them millionaires. And if they ain't millionaires, there's a million people watching them. Like people need to capitalize off that. Let's see, would you ever make a video about women in the music industry being passed around the same artist? If I did make a video like that, it'd be something a little deeper because it's a reason that they getting passed around like that, bro. But that'd be a conspiracy video. I mean, it wouldn't be a conspiracy theory video because everything ain't a conspiracy theory. Like, you know, there's plenty of women that's famous that have said you gotta do certain stuff to you know what I'm saying, move up. But all that's nasty, bro. All that's nasty. If I did make a video about that, it'll be a little deeper. Desi Banks, what about the Mossad thing? Your uncle from Yemen, he didn't like. Why your uncle don't like Dubai? Nope. You know what? I ain't even never check out Brian636, man. I've been making videos nonstop. I'm gonna check them out today though. No blinkers, bro. No, 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 man. Had to leave that scene. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Working with, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Being around, yeah, yeah, yeah. I can imagine that working with rappers do get weird, bro. Cause a lot of them be weird anyway. That's all. I don't even really listen to music no more, bro. The only time I listen to music, I'm gonna keep it real, is when I'm at the gym. I can't even get into music no more because I feel like I know too much, and I feel like it's a distraction. And I don't believe nobody. You know what I'm saying? You know how Charleston White say he think everybody playing? I think everybody playing. Especially if you're famous, I think everybody playing. But see, at the same time, I feel like some people think that I'm playing, but I'm not even big, bro. Like, like the dude that said that I got put on by a fraternity, or some other dude that said my parents in the CIA. Like, bro, if I was like planted, I'll be like way bigger. I mean, I don't listen to all kind of music, you know what I'm saying? I don't listen to rock, pop, hip hop. I think everybody playing though. And everybody is playing, you can't lie. I think Charleston White say a lot of stuff he shouldn't say, and it kind of killed the overall message because he do have a good message sometimes, but he just go too far. But like I said before, I think the money went to his head. No, 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 no. Don't call me academics. Academics be drunk, bro. I don't even drink. I understand what you're saying though. I get what you're saying though. My accent tells me that I can't be bought. I don't know, bro. I think it's a dude that be around Aiden Ross from Chicago. He got bought too, but I appreciate that. No, I can't be bought because I feel like people be getting bought because they get put in that position before they realize that you can make your own money. Like I feel like I'm glad, like the fact that I was able to like do my own YouTube, that let me know that I don't need no cosign from nobody. Like, I don't even want, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't saying if somebody like Aiden Ross and hit me up like after I did a face reveal or something, and Aiden Ross hit me like, hey bro, you want to do a stream? I was like, you know, I might, but I had to look into him a little more because I don't really watch him that much, you know what I'm saying? Or like if Speed wanted to link up, I might link up with Speed, you know what I'm saying? But as far as pushing some type of agenda, nah. What's your government name? Puppy dog. Government name Trappy Doo. Let me see. Interviews? Nah, man. I don't know, man. If I did an interview, it'll be like a real interview, bro. It wouldn't be on no like hip hop interview channel. You already know I would never do no jumper. Yeah, drinking don't agree with me. I drank enough in college. Yeah, Charleston White said some crazy stuff, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you help kids in the community and you know how to say something that makes sense, but then you just get to saying crazy shit, bro. So he be killing his own message. But like I say, the money went to his head. He'd made a lot of money. I would tell you my zodiac sign, but I don't even believe in all that no more. Your cousins from Gary, you went to shout out to Saskatchewan. Yeah, ain't nothing in Gary. The lakefront in Gary, nice. They got beaches. See how he confirmed. Now, see, Brian, he said that he was lying about that, but at the same time, he did say that he wasn't lying about some other stuff. So that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you even be saying something like that, bro? You said they go to parties at 11 and 12 in Denmark. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I was going to parties at 12 in Chicago. I mean, I wouldn't say that's normal, I guess, but it was people that was 13 throwing the parties. Like, I mean, but I'm from the hood, so people be doing anything in the hood, bro. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was going to parties in 6th grade. Yeah, yeah, I thought about FIFA for sure. I don't know what Charleston gained from telling anything. Yeah, bro. When I was 12, I was going to people. I was like, when I was 12, it was 13-year-olds throwing parties. That's who, when I'm 12, I ain't going to no 18-year-old party. You know what I'm saying? I was 12. Yeah, 13 is crazy though. We wasn't drinking though. Yeah, I heard the friendly Jordies. Yeah, and I heard what they did to his house. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I referenced some of the information that he found in one of my videos. I can't remember which one. What nerdy thing helped you get through the hood? Man, was anime. I only asked because what helped me get through the hood was honestly the fact that my family always traveled, so I knew what was outside the hood. And I mean, just living in Chicago, bro, you want to see what's outside the hood, just go outside the hood. Chicago is a lot of different cities, like depending on where you are. Because you got people from one side of Chicago that they can't even navigate on the other side of Chicago because every side is different. So traveling, honestly. It was probably Blade Master that gifted you a sub. No, I ain't read that. No, I haven't. Yeah, being able to buy liquor at 16 in Europe is crazy, bro. Y'all crazy. Like I remember when I was like 18, I used to think that was cool, but now it's like, damn, they low key trying to make sure one of y'all become an alcoholic. Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah. In Massachusetts, yeah. And see the people in Dubai be saying, oh, the people that move to Dubai be acting like it's nowhere in the West that you can move to be rich and not experience crime. Like, bro, you ever been to Martha's Vineyard? You ever been to York in England? You ever been to Monaco? You know what I'm saying? You ever been to Nice in France? I go on. Should I go on? Like most of Maryland is nice. Like I think like 5 of the richest families in the country live in Maryland, bro. Just go to any part of Maryland outside of Baltimore. And that's where rich people live that don't experience crime. Like you ain't got to go to Dubai. I couldn't go, even if I was allowed. Like half of my channel was criticizing the government. And you can't do that in Dubai. Be careful joining the Air Force, bro. They might need you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know Cali nice outside of LA. I got family in San Diego. And I know North California nice too. I feel bad for Crip Mac. That's my thoughts on Crip Mac. He clearly like not mentally all there. They shouldn't even let him be in the gang, bro. But now Adam 22 gonna forever be able to use him for views, and he can't even see through it. Yeah, Nantucket, bro. Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard is nice out there. People don't even know. Like the people in Dubai act like ain't nowhere in the West that you can be safe and rich. Like, bro, ever heard of the Hamptons? What is Rad Lib? Fresno not nice? It's not. What's wrong with Fresno? Shout out to Norway. Yeah, I bet you made some good money out there. No, I ain't got no family in Colorado. Shout out to Denmark. I don't like academics. I ain't got nothing against them. I can't say I don't like them. I don't watch them. It ain't got nothing to do with the Warren Chirac thing. I don't know. I haven't really gave this content the time of day because I just don't feel like I would like it. So I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather not. That bang Chicago gangs. I mean, it depends on what's a Chicago gang. You know what I'm saying? Because gangs ain't really real in Chicago no more. It's just hood. So it really ain't no such thing as a Chicago gang no more. Shout out to you, Ghost Badger. Appreciate your platform. Thanks for spreading awareness on the evils. Of course, man. Of course. DJ Quick is crazy, bro. I ain't heard that name since I was a little kid. Copenhagen. How long you been man? Shout out to Copenhagen. No, I don't go out on St. Patty's Day, bro. I don't like to be around too many drunk people. I won't be going out. Stony Bean. Shout out to you and your grandpa. Please, 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 please. But yeah, no, I don't go out on St. Patty's Day. I can't stand being around. Cause see, I don't drink, bro. So ain't no need for me to be around drunk people. And people be acting crazy on St. Patrick's Day. But you know what? I always wonder, why do people drink on St. Patrick's Day, bro? St. Patrick, you hear his name? His name is St. Patrick. He was a man of the church, bro. I'm sure St. Patrick didn't even drink. I just wonder who turned his holiday into an Irish drinking holiday. The man was a church man. How did St. Patrick's Day turn into a drinking holiday? It was a religious holiday. That's crazy work. So I don't even, that's what I'm saying. It's just an excuse to get drunk. I don't even do it, man. he said on the baby's 6-month birthday. Man, at least the baby birthday is something, bro. You know what I'm saying? People getting drunk on a church holiday. That's crazy. Yeah, alcohol is very profitable for sure. Do you think that weed is more demonized than alcohol? Not no more. Not no more. I think alcohol is way worse though, for sure. Shout out to Zero. Appreciate you, bro. Nah, bro. I don't understand. I don't understand. But you know, it's not like most of the people that get drunk on St. Patrick's Day even ever heard of St. Patrick. Like, how many people you think be getting drunk on St. Patrick's Day even know who that is, or even put it together that he's like in the church? I'm sure most people just think, "Oh, it's an Irish holiday." Gen Z causes alcoholic beverage companies billions. Yeah. No, Gen Z don't drink, bro. People born in the 70s and 80s, they was like the last drunk generation. I'm a couple years older than Gen Z, and my wife Gen Z. We don't drink. But yeah, all the people, everybody born in the 70s are alcoholic. Yeah, right. I stopped drinking after college, bro. I drank enough in college. I'm not missing out on nothing. I ain't gonna lie to you. Trappy is a Beagle mix. Yeah, 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 yeah. Have y'all seen 30-year-olds today? It's crazy. People used to look 45 at 30. I think it's people used to work harder, bro. I feel like more people used to work in factories and stuff back in the day because there wasn't no opportunity. You said you was born in 77 and you stopped drinking. Yeah, bro, you ain't missing nothing. I realized in college I don't like how I look when I'm drunk or sound. Some background music. No, I ain't trying to get copyrighted. Yeah, they worked and drank harder. Yeah. 30-year-olds look 15 now. 50-year-olds look 40. Man. No, I wasn't born in 96. You close though. No, I'm not Derrick Rose. No charge. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know another YouTuber that said he'll make somebody some intro music, no charge, and he ended up copyrighting his channel. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? What made you start YouTube? I always wanted to be an entertainer, but like I said before, I talked to somebody to do it, and they let me know it was possible, and so I did it. I like doing it, and I was broke, so I had all the time in the world. Like I was working, but I was able to work from home, so it really gave me more time to do it. But I always wanted to do it. I just was an idiot in high school, so I didn't even think about it. I could have low key had a YouTube in high school, but I wasn't even thinking about it. I don't even listen to Polo G. I ain't gonna lie to you. The age demographic on my channel is say 25 to 34, but the next biggest, I think, is teenagers. You think it's still possible now to be a YouTuber? Yeah, bro. My channel just blew up in 2025. Hell yeah, it's possible. If you want to do YouTube, Joseph, you better go ahead and do it right now. That's why I tell everybody, if you want to do it, start today. Don't even do it tomorrow. Hey, bro, I'm from Denmark. I'm too blue-eyed to cheat people like that. Bro, what that even mean? I don't know, Don. Just email me and we could talk about it. We could talk about it. Trap, I'm 19 from DC. I'm about to drop out of college and do YouTube. Good idea. I mean, you can do YouTube in college, bro. Cause soon as you drop out of college, bro, especially if you live in university, now you got to get a job. So now you're gonna have less time. So if you in college, bro, just do YouTube while you in college. It ain't gonna take you that long. You probably not doing your homework anyway. I wasn't doing my homework. Just do it while you. I mean, if you know you ain't gonna graduate, then just go ahead and get up out of there, I guess. But you can do both, bro. You can definitely do both. College ain't a scam if you are gonna graduate. You know, it was a scam for me because I knew I wasn't gonna graduate. I went there and I played all day. So it was a scam for me, but that means I scammed myself. Thoughts on TikTok content? I mean, it depends. You know, not all content on TikTok is the same. I feel like a lot of people learn stuff from TikTok, like way more than people learn from YouTube. I ain't gonna lie to you. But they also kind of make it easier to spread misinformation, which is but I mean, you can spread misinformation on anything. It ain't just a TikTok thing. I need advice on my girl. What's wrong with you? What's going on, Simon? Mr. Blade Master. I went to community college, got an associate degree. See, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna finish school, then college not a scam for you. But if you just go in there and you know you just gonna party, you ain't gonna do your work, it's a scam for you. But I will say, for the social experiences, I still feel like it wasn't a complete scam for me because I did make a lot of memories and all that. And if I never went to college, I would have never met my wife. Yeah, yeah, you do got to watch out for what job market you getting into. Ruger and Fabio, I hope that they beef is fake because both of them in their 30s. Ain't no point in you beefing with nobody when you 30 and up. I ain't gonna lie to you. Damn, Blade Master, what you on? Where you say you from? What? Hold on, Blade Master. Where you say you from, bro? That's my wife, bro. It's not my mom. Trappy is the dog. I'm Trap, obviously. The Trappy is the dog. My girl goes out without me. You say, hold on. You say your girl go out without you, and she be going to Miami clubs without me. Well, oh, hold on. So why does she go without you? How come you don't go with her? Is there a reason? Does she just go while you at work or something and sneak off, or you be knowing that she going to the club and you just don't go with her? Leonard Jr. 10 memberships. Shout out to you, Leonard. Hey, hold on, man. I'm trying to see what he say. Yeah, yeah. Hold on. So, bro, I'm saying, like, do she be just going to the club while you don't know, or do you be knowing that she going and then you just go and then you just don't go? And how old are you? I need a cat named Drilly. Nah. Thoughts on Zoran? I don't know. I haven't really been following him. I haven't really tuned back into New York since I made my New York video. But I don't know, man. But you know how I feel about politicians if you watch my channel. You know how I feel about it. I'll put them all in the same boat. I ain't gonna lie to you. Blue Hill Avenue, Quincy, Massachusetts. Man, you was wild, Blade Master. Clearly, you must have calmed down. I'm glad you did, bro. Sound like you was living too fast. I ain't gonna lie to you. You was living way too fast. I'm glad you made it up out of that though. She used okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to get this dude some. I'm trying to help my homie Simon, man, out this predicament. So he say he's okay. So you say she used to go to 21 and up clubs, and it's harder for guys to get in. Okay, yeah, yeah, you right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of clubs they do want a ratio of more women. And you say she just don't like letting her friend third wheel, and I'm 19 and she 19 too. If she comfortable going to the okay, so here go the thing, bro. Y'all 19, right? Like okay, so when my wife was 19, like before we was married, like me and her used to go to parties together and all that. And when she turned 21, we went to the bar together, but we ain't never go separate, bro. I ain't gonna lie, ain't no reason for your girl to be at the club separate. And in Miami, bro, like, bro, you don't know, bro. No. You don't want some dude that's just driving a Lamborghini to like give your girl an offer that she can't refuse. Cause she might not be refusing it, bro, if she's trying to go to the club. Now I get it. Like she's 19. I get it. She want to party. I understand that. But y'all should be able to do that together. Like, won't you like talk her into if you really want to be with her, bro, and you can work it out? Won't you talk her into like, won't y'all go to like a frat party? Won't you, you know what I'm saying? Won't y'all go somewhere that y'all can both get in? Because if she ain't willing to do that, bro, then you know you don't even need to be in that with her. Because I ain't gonna lie, ain't no like I was like no. Me and my wife was together when she was 19. Ain't no need for y'all to be going to the club not together. Ain't no need for that. Yeah, she wilding, bro. Yeah, yeah, bro. If she ain't willing to pop out with you at all times, like, nah, bro. Cause you don't want to see her on like a stream with like somebody like Clavicular, bro. Like I just seen him have to kick somebody out in Miami because some girl, her boyfriend called her while she with him, and he had to kick her out. Like, I don't want to see you on there. Like, ain't no reason that she should be going to the club without you. That's not right. That's wrong. Don't do the Travis Hunter stuff and wait in the car. Yeah, see, but the thing about Travis Hunter, he chose to wait in the car while his girl was in the party. I don't know why, but he chose to do that. But whatever. I'm sure he's not doing that no more. So it seemed like they made it through that. I think. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. What Blade Master said, man. You know, if she willing to be out there, because bro, you only go to the club for one thing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna act like people go to the club to get bar food, bro. We ain't gonna act like people go to the club to two step and all right. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no need for that. That's wrong. If she can't go to the club with you, bro, you don't even need to be with her. You know what I'm saying? If she ain't willing to do that, you know what I'm saying? You got to get up out of there, man. And you 19, bro. So you'll find somebody else. She ain't even nah. Don't do it, Simon. If she ain't willing to only go out with you, like, and if she tried to say that's being controlling, bro, then just go ahead and leave her alone. You can do a jewelry heist in the Volvo. Mr. X, shout out to you. Yeah, the club ain't even fun, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Yeah, like, and she's steady going. Like, I get being 19 because when I was 19, like, I was the one throwing parties and all that. But like, damn, like, it ain't that serious, bro. Like, it ain't that serious. She actively looking for somebody else. Yeah, bro. Yeah, and she 19, and she going in there with her friends. Like, bro, even if your girl not on that, you don't know what her friend on, bro. You don't know if her friend saying, "Yeah, girl, come on, come with me to dude house." Yeah, his friend there, but he ain't gonna say nothing to you. Like, no, no, the club overrated, bro. Anyway, yeah, bro. Thirsty uncles be in the club, bro. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, bro. You said you stopped going to the club at 20, bro. You stopped going before you was old enough to drink. Shout out to West Africa and East Africa. I know y'all don't be getting along though. I know people from West Africa be acting like they don't like people from East Africa though. I mean, people say that the club died down, but to be honest, people really do still be in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to say what's true and what's not. East Africa is way better than the West. Not gonna lie. Are you from? Are you being biased, Joseph? Yeah, you say maybe I'm biased though. Ended up in the drunk tank. Damn. Do live streams pay better than videos? It depends. It depends. A judge got kicked out of a rodeo. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I ended up in the drunk tank in a college town before. It was not fun, and it was cold. I made plenty of crooked Chicago cop videos. You got to check them out. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Yeah. No, the hangover ain't worth it, bro. It ain't never worth it to have a hangover. Can we talk about music or your thoughts on underground artists using 2010s and 2000 songs, beats? I mean, I think that's cool. You know, it always kind of been like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the new generation using old beats because even back in the 90s, right? They was using beats from the 70s. Of course, I know about APAC. Of course. $40 entry is crazy. It's more in Las Vegas. Man, it's a club in Las Vegas. They got $100 entry fee. I forgot what it's called. Damn, what it's called? I forgot what it's called, but they got $100 entry fee. Hobson, nah, man. Hobson need to. Hobson at this stage, Hobson should just be on some executive stuff. I ain't gonna lie, putting other people on. You know what I'm saying? At least I think that's the natural progression. Once you've already made music, you should move to like an executive role. When you say house music, what you mean? Like rave music and stuff? Is that what that is? When is it right time to accept unk status? I mean, if you 25 and you chilling, bro, and you got a lady and you settle down, you unk then. You know what I'm saying? You could accept unk status. But unk, at least unk be having money. Just think about it like that. Cause I ain't dancing. Say, well, I've been unk since I was 8. What you mean? You mean you settled down and had a lady since you was 8? What you talking about, Don Dada? I'm 19 and I'm literally uncle. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Some people spend their whole life chasing something that they should have found when they was 17. I mean, if you 25 and you chilling, bro, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, and prime is crazy, you know, because I mean, shit, you could be 25, bro. You ain't got more stamina than LeBron. You ain't got more stamina than LeBron. He 40. So yeah, I made a video about the Israeli mall. Come on, now. Come on, godly output. Just search that exact title on my channel, and you will be you. I think you will like that video. I'm a senior, and the sophomore called me Unc. It be like that. When I was a freshman, I used to think seniors was old as hell. Yeah, LeBron is slowing down, but you know he could ball any of us up. He's slowing down, which means that he almost at the stage of a regular. He's still leagues above an average Joe. Average 25-year-old can't even mess with LeBron. Can't even outrun him as far as distance. Yeah, godly output, of course. Yeah, Mr. X, I don't like that, bro. I don't spread no hate. I don't put everybody in the same thing, bro. I don't put everybody in the same boat because some people think that the whole Israel feel the same way. But just go on YouTube and type in anti-government protests in Israel or anti-Netanyahu protests in Israel, bro. Like, it's a lot of people in Israel that didn't support no war. So people need to do their homework. But you know, people like it's easier to group people in the same box. That's what people always be doing, bro. But it's hella people in Israel that never supported no war. And they protest about it. We just don't see that. But if you look for it, you'll see it. Maybe D Rose could no, D Rose could have been better, but he would have been up there. He would have been top 5. Leonard, I appreciate that. How are you so damn cool, man? I don't know. That's subjective, man. I'm glad you think I'm cool though, man. I appreciate that. I think you cool, man, for donating, man, and watching and supporting. Ain't nothing cooler than that. For sure. Well, you say 75% of them, but you know, that's just probably 75% of whatever survey they took. Because I seen them anti-war protests in Israel and they was huge. So I don't know what percent of them was out there. But I ain't gonna never spread no hate and try to put everybody in the same category because everybody don't feel the same. Like I'm from Chicago. Everybody in Chicago, Democrat. I don't like the Democrats or the Republicans. They all lying. Everybody playing. Thoughts on Christmas? My wife loved Christmas, bro. I love Christmas too, but don't nobody love Christmas more than my wife. Well, Brandon, I posted a video where a dude that worked in intelligence said they did. Brandon, yeah, I know. I need a new chair. Yeah, my wife go crazy on Christmas. She went crazy this last Christmas because that was our first Christmas living in this new house. So yeah, we went crazy on it. Had it looking like the Home Alone house. Out West 290. You say GOP lies more. That's subjective, bro. Because the Democrats want all black people to support them blindly. So I think that's kind of manipulative. But I think they both on the same level of manipulation. All of them golf together. All of them laugh together. All of them drink together. Will we ever get politicians that represent the people? No. Too much money, unfortunately. I mean, bro, we probably never have, bro. Even think back to George Washington and them. George Washington and them didn't revolt completely because that's what people wanted. They revolted so that the rich people, which was them, could pay less tax. Bro, no taxation without representation. How many times do I talk about rich people wanting to avoid taxes? Why do you think that the rich people, George Washington and them, went against the Britain? Because they didn't like the taxes, bro. Only rich people don't like taxes because broke people, they don't even see no money in the first place to even know how much they pay in the taxes. But when George Washington and them realized they was going to get extorted for some taxes, they decided that creating America was the best for them. So you can't even necessarily say they did it for the population. It's just some extra stuff happened and the British made it easier for people to get on board with it. But you got to think about that, bro. Even the first government we ever had, they started all that because that's what they wanted. How's the weather? It could be better. It could definitely be better. I make a video on pretty much whatever I feel, and the research just depends. Like, see, right now I'm making a Dubai video. So a lot of my research, actually part of my research in this Dubai video come from like a lot of sources in the UK and other countries because right now it's a lot of tourists going to jail over there, and influencers are going to jail in Dubai because they're talking about the war, which that's a no. That's a no. I'll give you an example of how I do my research. Hold on. I'm gonna give y'all an example of how I not exactly, but you know what I'm saying. All right, so check this out. Y'all see this, right? This is from the embassy. So you know what I'm saying? Based on what I'm talking about, I do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just always trust government sources, but I do fact check. And like, we already know this is true. Like, this is them trying to warn people from the UK not to post videos that will get them locked up in the UAE because y'all know they don't play over there. You will go to jail. Right. And then like I've seen people, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so check this out. And this right here. So y'all know CNN be kind of biased, right? So I found this through CNN, but I saw that somebody from England did get charged with this, but instead of just going by CNN, I checked another source. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't just want to use CNN here because CNN be kind of biased. So I used another source. You know what I'm saying? And then, we use good old fashioned maps. Ain't nothing like a good map, bro. Ain't nothing like a good map. But yeah, that was another point that I made early on in the video. Like, the tourists that went over to Dubai during all of this, like they seem to like miss something very crucial. You know, people don't look at maps, right? And I'm gonna show y'all why maps are important because you didn't have no business traveling to Dubai during this war, right? Look how close. Look how close it is. It's 35 miles away. It's 35 miles apart. Editing is free. You ain't gotta pay. I'd rather go to jail in the Philippines. No, I don't want to go to jail over there either, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. They say it's unsanitary. Vitaly said he got videos. Please, please, please say I had a girl online who lived in Dubai and she was telling me about drug problems way back. And yeah, bro. Just look at my Dubai videos, bro. I found some disturbing stuff over there. It take me down some disturbing rabbit holes. Man, disturbing rabbit holes. Like the models, they like one model that went over to Dubai and she ended up getting injured and all type, bro. It's crazy. And see, it's strict over there, but people forget people do get away with crime over there. People get away with violent crime over there too. It just be underreported. Why do people mess with Dubai? If you rich, you gonna go to Dubai because it's a tax haven. The rich people go over there because they don't have to pay income tax. It's really that simple. But I mean, you can go to Monaco too. Monaco don't have income tax. Y'all ever seen Monaco? Just Google, just search Monaco on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? They can go to Monaco too. But you know, it's easier to do shady business in Dubai. They say that bank transactions don't be getting flagged over there, so you can use your imagination of why people like that. Because mobsters go over there too. What's popping? Colossus, shout out to you. What's going on? Yeah, Texas don't have income tax either. Ain't that crazy? Or Florida. Crazy, right? You can just go to Texas, bro. It ain't like the whole Texas dangerous, bro. You can go to Katy. Ain't Katy, Texas nice? Hell yeah, they got income tax in Chicago, bro. Yeah, no, Illinois in general is not where you want to go if you're looking for a tax haven. It couldn't be further from a tax haven. But yeah, Florida is you can go to Florida or Texas if you don't want to pay. I mean, you still gonna have to pay federal tax. That's what people forget. Like going to the UAE ain't no federal or state tax. It's no tax at all. Brad Child excited for the Dubai video. Me too. I almost finished it, but I'm not quite done with it yet. I'm not done with it yet. But let's see. Yeah, I ain't done with it yet. And I might have to do a little bit more recording. You know what I'm saying? I might have to say a couple more things. You know, I had to put dude bald head ass in here. Can't talk about Dubai without mentioning dude. But I ain't gonna lie, he was speaking some facts right here. He was breaking down why rich people would choose to go there. You know what I'm saying? And then we got the Judy. You know, what war? What you talking about? Ain't nothing going on. Y'all know Judy. And then we got British tourists. You know, you can't talk about no travel without mentioning British tourism. Would you prefer a higher sales tax over income tax? Yeah. I guess I would. I guess I would. How you feel about Super Hot and the racist dude? I don't know. I seen that Aiden was doing the fights, but honestly, to be honest with you, I don't know most of the people that was in them fights. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like I knew the commentators more than I knew the people that was fighting. What's the deal with British tourism? Well, in Europe, they got a reputation for basically being the Americans of Europe. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody from the UK, but they know that in Europe, people kind of make fun of British tourists because they be drunk and loud, like Americans. Those are our cousins. You know what I'm saying? Even if you black or white in the United States, you have a British ancestry. That's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? Unless your grandma came over directly from another country. So they pretty much us. So people think that the British tourists are obnoxious out of town, just like they think we are obnoxious out of town. We cousins. Yeah, a lot used to be a British territory. The U.S. did too. All seeing eye, don't do that, man. What's wrong with the UK, bro? Ain't nothing wrong with the UK, man. You don't like Birmingham? Don't compare me to no Brit. Come on. Hey, listen, take an ancestry test. You probably 60% British. You know what I'm saying? I'm black, bro. It say I'm 20% British. Come on, man. They're my cousins, bro. They're my cousins. Don't do our cousins like that. They're my people too. Why you don't go live with Trench's News? I ain't never really thought about it. But he just really make like Chicago content, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really talk about Chicago too much on my channel no more. Well, obviously now the monarchy in UK ain't the same as just some dude that's live in London that work in a factory, They ain't the same, you know what I'm saying? Or some dude that work at McDonald's in Birmingham, he not the same as the royal family. Plus the royal family German. You know that. You a Native American. What tribe? They're not your cousins. Yeah. Yeah, man. My family, they thought we had some native in us, but we don't. So I guess them is my cousins. We had a royal family German. Their name was Saxe Coburg Gotha. Bro, UK really. I mean, yeah, a lot of people in the UK don't like the UK, but them still our cousins. They're just like you having a cousin that got a dirty house. That's still your cousin. Yeah, I'm into all history, Duga. I mean, but that's a strange way to phrase that question, though. I think that was a very tragic event, but I like history. Yeah. More Colombian and South American video topics, please. I got you. That cousin you don't want going in your room. That might be how they feel about us. Yeah, most Americans don't know a lot, bro, child. I ain't gonna lie. Kind of what inspired me partially to talk about some of the topics I talk about. Because I'll never forget being in third grade, bro. And I know third grade is pretty early, but I'll never forget this. We was in third grade and the teacher asked us, which America do we live in? And some girl said, South. And I was in third grade and I knew the answer. And I'm like, damn. Like, I know I ain't no genius, bro, but why don't people know this, bro? You know what I'm saying? People still think Africa is a country. They think Europe is a country. When people say Europe, they only think about 3 countries. Don't nobody know about Slovakia. Don't nobody know about the Czech Republic. Don't nobody know about Latvia, Lithuania. Come on, man. That's just an American thing, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people blame it on our geography. America's so big that people in America just don't bother learning about anything outside of America. And that might be true. Macedonia, you feel me? North Macedonia, come on, man. Romania, Bulgaria, Turkey, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Botswana, Zimbabwe. Come on, man. Chad. It's a country called Chad, bro. You know how many black people ain't never heard of Chad? Ain't that crazy? Yeah, Wales. Why you spell Wales like that? Yeah, people don't even know that Turkey sits in a spot called Anatolia, man. Come on, man. South Africa checking in. Come on, man. Johannesburg. All that. My wife says she don't even know what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? My wife being American right now. But she is learning a lot though. Joshua, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you for the $10 donation. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, people don't know nothing about the Balkans, and I ain't gonna lie, that's the only thing that stopped me from making a Balkan video, because I'm scared if I make a video talking about the Balkans, people gonna look at it and they're gonna be like, what is the Balkans? And it's like, damn, bro, they got their own culture, bro. Their own meme culture and real culture, bro. Like, it's one Balkan country. I ain't even gonna say the name of it because I don't want to make people mad. But if you know about the Balkans, you already know the country I'm thinking about. Or country. You know what I'm saying? Morocco, come on, man. Mauritania. Come on, man. Ethiopia. Yeah, Americans are main characters, man. That's our problem. Check out the French literature rabbit hole. Oh man, bro, there's a lot of weird stuff in France. Mr. X. Like my video I did about the gangs of Southern France. If you haven't seen that, Mr. X, you need to check out my France gang video, but it took me down a couple disturbing rabbit holes too. Crazy stuff though. Like the North African gangs in Southern France. Crazy stuff, bro. Crazy stuff. Like you wouldn't even think you was reading about France. My dad was a UN observer during Yugoslavia. It's crazy, bro. You love Estonia? Shout out Estonia. Miss Maiden, shout out to New Zealand. Actually ranked one of the least corrupt countries in the world. Did you know that? Balkan nation. No. I ain't talking about Yugoslavia. I'm talking about a country that's still partially recognized today. I worked with someone from Kosovo. Yeah. Yeah, bro. The Balkans, nah, they serious. They serious. Yeah. Because I would love to make a Balkan video, bro, but I'm scared that some of the people that watch me, they're gonna be like, what are you talking about, TrappUniversity? What you mean the Balkans, bro? What is that? Was that a gang? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not common knowledge in America. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna act like everybody in America is supposed to know what the Balkans is, because they don't. You know what I'm saying? I love to teach them about it though. Matter of fact, I would love to get a Balkaner, like do a collaboration with somebody like living ironically in Europe. Yeah, the Eastern Europeans are in Chicago, bro. It's Albanians, it's Bosnians. Yeah, it's a lot of Bosnians in Chicago, actually. Actually, yeah, it's a lot of Albanians too, boy. Like, man, on their day when they do their parade, the Albanians be deep out there. They got one of the hardest flags, though. I ain't gonna lie, Albania got one of the hardest flags. Like, if you don't know what the Albanian flag looks like, I seriously encourage you to look it up. What you think about the N-word being used by other races? It's just a word, man. As long as you ain't trying to offend nobody, it's a word, bro. As long as you don't use it as a slur. You know, nobody should use any slurs. Yeah. It's way more Polish people in the city for sure. No, I don't know any immigration lawyers, unfortunately, not personally. Sorry, man. I'm sorry if you need one. My bad, bro. All-time 3 favorite songs? I don't even know, bro. I'll come back to you on that. I really don't know. You know, let me think. I don't know. That's hard, man. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. It's hard. It's subjective because I have different favorite songs depending on my mood, man. Yeah, I listen to music sometimes while driving, but for the most part, me and my wife be chopping it up when we drive. So yeah, Chicago got a lot of lawyers, bro. A lot of good ones too. Because a lot of people in Chicago that should be in jail right now, they got out because they had a good lawyer. A lot of them. Favorite song when you with your girl? When we first got together, we used to listen to that Childish Gambino song Redbone. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Trap is live, man. In the flesh, that boy. What do you think about the show Shameless? It was a good show. I just wish they didn't lie about where they was at. They was on the north side saying they was on the south side. Just say you on the south side. I mean, or just say you on the north side. That's the only thing I didn't like about Shameless. Yeah, Childish Gambino, he underrated, bro. I do like that song Redbone. I ain't gonna lie. I'm following his own advice about streaming. Yeah, bro. Ain't no way Neon or Speed is gonna come to where I'm at, and I'm giving y'all a tour, and I'm not getting my own clips. Imagine that, bro. Imagine somebody with 1 million followers coming to see Trap University, and they say, "Trap, can you give me a tour of your hood?" And I don't record. I'm gonna start streaming that as soon as the day before somebody like Neon or Speed come. I'm gonna start my account streaming the day before. So when they get there, I'm getting my own clips. You're not just gonna come over here and make money, and I don't make money too. I'm making my own clips. I'm gonna have my homie out there with a camera. Hey, catch this. You want to move to Wyoming? I mean, it's somewhere boring that's a lot warmer than Wyoming that you can move. I ain't gonna lie. Would I ever do something like what? Please, please, please. Yeah, hell yeah, I'll do an iceberg video. You know, I love, I love icebergs. Hell yeah, I do an iceberg video. What state do you recommend a foreigner live in? Texas. Um, Florida. I ain't gonna lie. Parts of Indiana kind of underrated. Not Illinois. I mean, Chicago is fun, bro. You can move to Illinois. You're just gonna be getting taxed way more than you ever seen or ever been taxed in your whole life. Talking Gary is tight, man. Miller Beach, okay, but no. Yeah, Vermont is beautiful. Why Indiana underrated? Because nobody talk about it. And it's some nice little towns in Indiana. Do you ever care about being rich? What you mean? Like, do I want to be rich? Oh man, I know Gary got some good food. I ain't gonna never say Gary ain't got no good food. I would never say nothing like that. Ohio underrated too, and Michigan. A lot of people like Michigan. It's just cold. If you can deal with snow, I would say Michigan too. Yeah, stay in urban areas, but depending on where you are. You know, don't move to no city and then just move to the hood. Ain't even no point. Yeah, Michigan got a high cost of living, but in the summer, if you on the lake, man, it turned to, you know, a lot of people don't know the Midwest got beaches. You know, parts of the Midwest turned to Miami in the summer with them beaches. Harold's Chicken versus Uncle Remus. Harold's Chicken, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never had Uncle Remus. I don't be on the west side like that. And when I was on the west side, I didn't eat Uncle Remus. I ain't gonna lie. Because when I lived on the west side, I was little, so I lived on the south side my whole life. So I'm always pick somewhere of Uncle Remus because I ain't never had it. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, honestly, Harold's only a little bit better than somewhere like Captain Hook's or JJ's Fish. What are your thoughts on Chicago streamers and drill rappers doing YouTube and streaming? I think they should have been doing it. It's a lot of people that's still trying to rap from Chicago that shouldn't even be rapping. They only doing it because people act like they too gangster to stream. When streaming is where the money at. A lot of people be acting like they too gangster to make a video, but ain't no money in rap for real. So yeah, shout out to the ones that is taking advantage of that. Shout out to Manchester. Yeah. You know what's crazy? My kick video got age restricted. Ain't that crazy, bro? I done talked about some crazy shit on my channel, but the kick video was too far, I guess. No, but you know what? Gulf Shrimp was the best place when it was open. Thoughts on Iran war, unnecessary. I did make a video about it on my second channel, though. Is Texas or Florida better? I don't know, because honestly, you get the bad end of the stick when it comes to weather with both. Houston floods, the rest of Texas in tornado alley, Florida floods, and they get hurricanes. So it just depends on what you like. I can't listen to Freddie. People got mad at me for not listening to Freddie Gibbs, but I ain't gonna lie, I never listened to him. The second channel was Trap the Dog or TrappUniversity 2. Go ahead, check it out. I think it's featured on my channel though. You ever watch the channel GDF? Yeah, for sure. They won't let bro monetize either. Bro, it's because clavicular is getting controversial. Not gonna lie, your kick video put me down the rabbit hole. Yeah, it's people worse than him though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I feel like Aiden got an ulterior motive, but we don't know what that is, so we ain't gonna put none on him. You want coffee? Yeah, I wouldn't mind a coffee. Only thing I love more than a milkshake is the coffee. But I ain't been drinking no milkshakes lately. I've been trying to be healthy, man. I used to drink a milkshake every day in high school. I'm surprised I ain't get fat. For sure, Zequan. That's why they don't. That's why they don't let him make. That's why they don't let him monetize. Come on, man. No, I ain't never heard of that. Party man, I ain't never heard of that. Man, how many of them people? Whoa. Studio. I mean, it's hard to say who a plant and who not because I guess Aiden Ross did kind of grind, but I do feel like he has some money behind him. Like I don't know what his parents did for a living, but I feel like he has some money behind him. He did grind though. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, because I don't think like people can get planted as easy with like streaming and YouTube because like people still got to watch you. You know what I'm saying? People still got to know who you are, and there's people that know Aiden Ross from like his first early days of streaming, like playing 2K. So I don't think people can really plant you as having an audience because how would that even work? Night media? Yeah, I've been down that rabbit hole. Yeah, Aiden be on something. I'm a suburban kid now, HC. Just like what's the name said? What's his name? Kodak Black. I'm a suburban. I don't live in the hood no more. Yeah, they get guaranteed. Damn, you from the Hamptons? What the fuck? Brad Child, what you mean you from the Hamptons? Hey, being from the Hamptons is crazy. Shout out to you though. I always want to visit the Hamptons. But yeah, but yeah. That's what I'm saying. I feel like Aiden has some money behind him, even though he did grind. I studied IT in college. I didn't pass. I am on the gym grind. I'm grinding hard. Today was my rest day. Otherwise, I would have been there right now. I don't repost on other platforms because I ain't got no other social media. I deleted all my other social media a long time ago. Hell no, I ain't gonna watch the Oscars. No, I just ain't never really watched it. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it was some real industry plants, but I feel like it's easier to plant somebody in the music industry than it is to plant somebody as a streamer or a YouTuber. What did you want to do with the degree? Honestly, I don't know. That's why I feel like I went to college for the wrong reason. Like I was just going to parties and I took IT because I thought that I would be able to get a high paying job. That's really as far as I thought about it. I didn't even think about the fact that I might have to do an internship and all that. I just went to college straight from Chicago and I was knowing I don't want to be broke after college, so how can I make a lot of money? And that's pretty much all I thought about it as a dumbass, knowing I couldn't pass that. Yeah, I'm a suburban dude. Yeah, I met somebody from Homewood. It was a dude like cause I went to elementary school on the south side, but it was somebody at my elementary school that was from Homewood. And I didn't understand, like, bro, why is your parents driving you from the suburbs to the city to go to school? But there was a lot of kids like that. Like, even my high school, like, it was people from the suburbs who, instead of their parents taking them to the nice suburban school, they was driving their ass to high school on the south side. But I guess maybe more opportunities with like sports, I guess. Hell yeah. I know a few people from Homewood. I ain't been out there in a while. Oh yeah, Brad Chow. You know what's crazy? I done made all these mob videos, but I feel like I never really covered the mafia and stuff in New York. The only mafia I covered in New York was the Russian mafia. I feel like I missed the opportunity to cover the Gambino family because the mob in Italy said that they using the Gambino family right now in 2026 to recruit people, to train their recruits. Like the mob is sending their recruits from Italy to work with the Gambino family in New York before they come back to Italy after training with the Gambinos. Allegedly. Allegedly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't trust actors. I think everybody playing. No, I don't think the government coming after you. I don't think I did nothing that serious. You know what I'm saying? It's people that done stuff way more serious, like Friendly Jordies. No, Cap. I don't know what was up with that. I think he used the AI video, but I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. I blame DJ Academics for spreading it. Spreading what? What you mean? What did he spread? Watch out for white vans. Oh man. How you feel about 607 Unc? I don't like how he be into like the demonic stuff. Like he be doing some weird stuff. He crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I probably wouldn't like being around 607 Unc. He give me a weird vibe. Like, and normally if I seen somebody acting like 607 Unc, I would think he was playing a role, but I don't think he playing. I think bro be for real. I did a Thailand video. They age restricted it, man. So I ain't never talked about Thailand again. You say he a Buford, but I don't know. Some of the stuff he be talking about scared me. I ain't even gonna lie. Say he a gremlin. That's what I'm saying, bro. He be acting like he doing voodoo and he be doing spells. I don't play with people that play like that. Oh, you saying academic spread the industry plan thing? Well, you got to think about it. It was a time when the industry plan was just think about how did a musician get found or discovered before the internet? It had to be the label hand picking people. Because where was you gonna get discovered? Like I know some people would, I played at the club every day until a scout came in. But some people, like take Justin Bieber for instance, which obviously he was a kid when the internet was out, because he's just a little bit older than me. But Justin Bieber, apparently, so a music executive saw him singing at 9 years old on YouTube, then just flew him out from Canada to LA. So he got planted instantly. And stuff like that is common. So it is real. Academics ain't Haitian. He actually Jamaican. It's crazy. I didn't know he was Jamaican until I found that out. Making like I think I found out he was Jamaican in my Toronto video. Yeah, I'm not an industry planner. If I was an industry planner, I'd be rich. So you say there's way more to it? Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Maybe I'd do a Justin Bieber video. No, 6ix9ine wasn't no real blood. You know, he wasn't even claiming none of that before he started claiming it. But 6ix9ine, if you saw 6ix9ine on social media before he blew up, you would know that he was like, he just a clout expert. Like I feel that I would be doing him a disservice calling him a clout chaser, because 6ix9ine was a expert. Like he used to wear clothes that said crazy stuff before he ever blew up. So he just knew that in 2018 when he came out, 2017 when he blew up, like he would have just benefited from being around like some gang members. So that's what he did. He used them, but it's the Bloods' fault in New York for not seeing the fact that they was being used. People mad at 6ix9ine for telling on them, but he wasn't no gang member for real. So y'all set y'all self up even hanging around him. If y'all hanging around 6ix9ine every day, you know he clout chasing. So you shouldn't even been doing nothing illegal around him. You should have expected him to tell on you. So I don't even blame 6ix9ine for that, because he said they extorted him, which I believe they was extorting him because they knew that he was just a clout chaser. So they set themselves up. If y'all doing real gang shit, why is you around a clout chaser? You trying to go to jail. And Shotty and them was too old to even be playing like that. 6ix9ine was like 22. Shotty was like 30. You shouldn't even been gang banging still. They set themselves up. Yeah, bro. 6ix9ine used to wear clothes and they got him views. I'm saying if you saw 6ix9ine on social media before all that blood stuff, you would know that he's tactical when it comes to social media. He was gonna blow up one way or another, because he was just he was smart. I ain't gonna lie. He yeah, it's crazy to say he's smart. But if you want to say as far as marketing, yeah, he clout chased to the maximum of his ability. But if he claiming gangster, you supposed to stand on that. I mean, the gang leaders, when they locked up all the gang leaders in Chicago in the 90s, they told all the gang leaders that got RICO'd in the 90s, they got life, they out of jail because they told on the people under them. So you say you're supposed to stand on that, but even the mob told on each other. So what you gonna stand on it for if the leaders and the guys that did it better than you ain't gonna stand on it? Ain't no gang member colder than the mafia. But even the mafia started flipping on each other, and they invented the code of silence. Gang members in the hood didn't invent no snitching. The mob invented no snitching. But Sammy the Bull, man, you know how many people Sammy the Bull stepped on and he told. So all that you supposed to stand on that? No. If you gang banging, you supposed to stop gang banging. That's the natural progression, or you're gonna be a 50-year-old gang member, and ain't nothing cute about that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just saying. No, Larry ain't tell. That's why he's still in jail. But all the rest of the guys, they told. That's why Larry the only one that's in jail. But Larry didn't have nobody to tell on because he was at the top. So he didn't have nobody to tell on because the feds already locked up everybody under him. So he didn't even have nobody to tell on. It wasn't no way for Larry Hoover to ever get out, to be honest with you. But yeah, bro, all of the big gang members in the projects in Chicago, when they still have projects, they all told, and they all are at home right now. So it'd be crazy for you to stand on something when the guys that created it ain't even stand on it. And the one guy that did stand on it, he ain't never coming home. So what ain't nothing to stand on. You might as well just get a job. If you're gonna stand on something. But yeah, 6ix9ine, he clout chased. If you think he was supposed to stand on that, the way I look at it is Shotty and them should have never hung around him because they knew he wasn't a real blood. So how y'all real bloods and y'all know he not, and y'all still hanging around him to get seen and money. So they should have never even stood on that with him. Yeah, Larry ain't have a chance. It was political. Larry ain't never have a chance. Because the FBI, they don't even care that if Larry got out right now, he wouldn't have no say so. Because ain't no such thing as no GDs in Chicago. Like even anybody that say they GD in Chicago, the kids don't care about that. But he still can't come home. Yeah, the Bloods should have knew better than to hang with 6ix9ine, but they wanted to be famous and they wanted to get some rap money, and now they in jail because they hung with somebody and they let somebody claim blood that they knew wasn't no blood. It wasn't even worth it. It wasn't even worth it. No, I wouldn't say I was like Vic Mensa or Chance or nothing like that. Vic Mensa, though, a lot of people don't know that he blew up in Europe first, which is crazy. What about King Von? What about him, man? He was a detriment to the community. Everybody know that. Yeah, Taco Bell more loyal to you than the gang. Because when you go to jail, your homie and them ain't gonna send you nothing. D Rose in jail. He called his homie. His homie say, "What he calling me for?" Yeah, anybody hungry, anybody from New York. If y'all let 6ix9ine claim that around y'all, that's because y'all wanted some money and clout. Y'all knew he wasn't even on that for real. For sure, Brad Child. Gang banging older than 30 years ago. You got to think. It's at least from the 70s. It's at least 50 years old. But yeah, I guess in the grand scheme of things, that ain't that old. Yeah, he was a demon, bro, and he said he was. So people idolizing him, they just wasn't listening to him. So why the NY Bloods let 6ix9ine do all that? Because he was getting them money, and to them it was worth it for the money. But they in the feds, so it wasn't worth it. But maybe when Shotty said he had $21 million, he probably felt like it was worth it. Cause let's keep it real. Ain't no you as a gang member, you're not gonna get rich, bro. You're gonna die or go to jail. So he probably felt like it was worth it to let a cloud chaser come around him because it made him a millionaire. But now he a millionaire in the feds. If the feds ain't take all that money. Any advice after graduation? Oh man. Try to get into your job field, whatever you graduate in. But most of all, follow your dream. Yeah, you probably ain't keep that 21 million. Yeah, Daniel. Yeah, 6ix9ine. Yeah, and it ain't even 6ix9ine fault because they let him claim that, knowing that that's not what he was. He wasn't even from their hood, but they let him claim that because they wanted some money, and it didn't work out. 50 and Ti beef. Here go my thing about 50 and Ti. I don't want no smoke with 50 because nobody can match him on his pettiness. But they too old for that. And that's all I'm gonna say about them. They too old for that. I can't be 50 beefing. I can't. I can't. I can't even be 30 beefing. I can't even be 25 beefing. They doing too much though, because now they playing with dead people. Like, didn't his son say something about 50 mom and all that? Like, come on, man. Yeah, bro. Y'all too grown. Like, that's embarrassing, bro. You don't see no other billionaires doing this, bro. They said 50 was a billionaire. Like, bro, you ain't got no business. But see, 50 just petty. That's just who he is, though. Yeah, I think T.I.'s son is trying to do that, which he don't know no better. Apparently, they ain't teach him no better. Apparently. But yeah, 50 and T.I., y'all is both in y'all 50s, bro. This gotta stop one day. Like, is y'all gonna still be doing this in 20 years when y'all in y'all 70s, bro? Like, damn. Danny the Bodega Boy is crazy. That what they used to call 6ix9ine, Danny the Bodega Boy? Come on. You gotta be trolling. I know they call him Danny though. You say, yeah. Yeah, bro, they ain't even got to do that to stay relevant. That's crazy. You got to stop, bro. I ain't gonna lie. As a black person, that shit make us look bad, bro. Y'all 50 into it. Like, y'all making us look bad, bro. I know 50 petty. I know that's how he is, but man, y'all make us look bad, bro. Yeah, he ain't gonna never stop. Yeah, he grew up rough, but damn, at this point, 50 been rich for over 20 years. So he ain't had it rough in over 2 decades, man. He gotta stop. If 50 starts streaming, bro, I guarantee he'll get just as much buzz as he did beefing. Like 50 should just if 50 want attention, he should just start streaming. Yep, that's my dog. I don't think you in the minority. Um, I don't think you are. I don't think so. Because a lot of people do watch me from no, I don't think you do. It actually say a lot of people watch me in Europe. And you know, even places like Germany and Denmark for sure. Oh, you ain't seen streaming in the hood? My video, yeah. Go check it out. If you guess my country, I owe you a soda pop. What, you from the Czech Republic? You from South America? What part, my brother? Brazil. Shout out to Brazil. I'm Hispanic, but my dad half Polish. I'm light skinned. Call that NY genetics for sure. You Hispanic and Polish. That's definitely some New York shit. Bam, 83, man. He did too much, man. They was fouling. They was doing too much to get him that, man. They did too much to get him that. They did way too much to get him that 53, that 83 points. But check it out though. Do y'all think I was too hard on N3on when I say he gave him cheap ass toys? Because I kind of felt bad saying that, but at the same time, the toys is cheap. And some people were saying I was tripping when I said that he should have just got some PS5 games. But he probably should have just got them some PS5 games. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the kids want. Like, look, you see that little girl, bro? And look at this little boy right here, bro. These kids do not want no toys. These kids do not want no damn toys. They want a video game or something. But yeah, this right here, I don't think this was staged though. You know what I'm saying? I think N3on actually, because see, people don't know the old block security, this is real. These guys actually exist. You will get a trespassing charge if you lingering around here and you don't live here. These guys will take you in. Like I know he probably messed up his image because he is known for faking stuff, but like yeah, no. They actually real. Like these guys really do exist. Like, oh, but that's why I say it's not even dangerous over there no more. They got private security, bro. Yeah, man. I want to get everybody $1 million, man. Yeah. Who paying for the private security? Probably the landlord, bro. Probably whoever owned it. You know, the guy that owned Parkway, he probably make hella money. It's hella units in there. So, but you know, it's worth it because 10 years ago it was dangerous, but it's not dangerous over there no more. Like it's just not. Because for one, everybody that was doing dirt over there either dead or in jail. And yeah, they private security is armed. Them is not mall cops. They private security is armed. Yeah. He made a good attempt. I appreciate him going over there to get the kids toys. And that's why I say I wasn't even mad at him. I was mad at dude that gave him a tour for not capitalizing because everybody on YouTube and Twitch and Kick then used that dude and O Block to get him a tour, and he ain't start streaming. Like N3on came over there, bro. You supposed to take advantage of that and start streaming. I wasn't trying to be harsh to him though. I appreciate him giving anything to the kids because at the end of the day, he didn't have to give them kids nothing. But I think dude should have took advantage of that because everybody used him. The Money IQ dude, like Speed, came over there and chopped it up with him. Like, boy, you supposed to start streaming. Do you think it's exploitation though? I mean, no. Because I mean, honestly, N3on would have made the same amount of money streaming at his crib. It's a missed opportunity for the dude. Look, I'm sure it's a missed opportunity for this dude. Where you at, man? Him right here. It's a missed opportunity for him. Speed and everybody that came over there, and he still ain't started streaming. Like, bro, do you have any idea how much of the world saw you after this stream? And after Speed came over there, like, it ain't exploitation. This dude missed the opportunity. Look, they go right there with Speed. Ain't no cameras out. Why y'all ain't got y'all cameras out, bro? This how you make money right here. You face to face with I Show Speed, bro. He was supposed to be streaming. Everybody use him. Yeah. Now, I don't like hood vlogs. No, I don't. Yeah, he missing the bag. Like, bro, I would have been streaming. Yeah, Speed went in there and gave them kids nothing. But see, he gave dude and them another opportunity, bro. He put the camera on them. Like, you know how many different countries was watching Speed go to Chicago, bro? And dude and them ain't have no cameras out. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. But it's because they trying to be rappers. Like, man, fuck rapping. Man, they gave dude a stage, bro. He probably don't even know it's people in Germany watching him, like people in Japan watching you, bro, because just because you were standing across from Speed. Yeah, I'll take a suggestion. I don't think he got no check, bro. People do not be getting paid to appear on stuff like I seriously doubt. Okay, now check it out. I will say that it's possible that N3on or Speed might have paid one of them to come over there. But what is one paycheck gonna do, bro? If you start streaming, you could get your own paycheck. You ain't gotta wait for somebody to pay you, and it's only gonna be one payment, even if they did pay him. And it ain't that fat. They ain't give him $1 million. Man, rap is art, but I'm talking about as far as you trying to make some money, bro. Dude is a rapper from O Block. Ain't nobody from over there have worldwide appeal since King Von. So if you ain't that, bro, you need to figure out something else. I ain't gonna lie. Speed just a man. Speed do his thing. He do his thing. I don't know. I don't think N3on knew what he was supposed to do, but I can't blame him for that. 'Cause I don't think he knew. Okay, yeah, you right. It could have been nobody was allowed to stream, but yeah, bro, take your ass in the house when Neon leave and start streaming. And when you know Neon about to come, you supposed to start streaming the day before. I'm linking up with Neon tomorrow. Wasted opportunity, man. The ring cam. You wouldn't see that as cloud chasing. He rapping, bro. He already trying to blow up. You can't blow up if you ain't chasing a little bit of clout. He ain't got a clout chase and do nothing immoral or something that he wouldn't do. But bro, you're trying to blow up already. So you need to take the steps that you need to blow up. Like it's just as simple as that. Cause yeah, he should clout chase. Everybody be clout chasing off his neighborhood, so and ain't none of them getting paid for it. Money maxing. Shout out to you, Moon T. Yeah. All I'm saying is dude is supposed to like he should have did his own thing. He should capitalize off that. I've been streaming like once or twice a week, honestly. Yeah, should have capitalized on it, man. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. But clout ain't nothing if you ain't getting paid. If you don't know, I'm talking about dude right here. He been around Neon and Speed, and all I'm saying is that he should have capitalized off it and he should have started streaming himself. Because when everybody go to O Block, they come to dude and ask for they come to dude and tell him to get him a tour. So he should have capitalized off it. You know, streamers be sacrificing their lives for 3K views or sleeping on a twin mattress. Hey man, if your version of grinding is you having to sleep on a twin bed, man, you'll be on a king size bed one day. Say, bro, got some dope hair. Yeah, bro. He could have seized it, bro. He was the face of O Block. Like he could have seen, man. He should just start streaming because don't nobody care about rapping no more, bro. Don't nobody care about that, especially not the audience that's watching you. If you was on Neon and Speed Lab, let's just keep it real. A big part of their audience is kids. These kids don't care about no damn music. You better start streaming, bro. It wouldn't have been dangerous if he streamed in his house. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got a live stream on the block. You got a house, bro. You stream in the crib. A lot of people stream in the crib. So Aiden Ross blew up. He in the crib. Yeah, the West Side, man. The West Side too wild though. That's probably why the streamers don't go over there. No, what Speed and Ava? Who's Ava? Mr. X. If he did capitalize, you would have the usual suspects trying to exploit the environment. Last thing I know is Lena the plug walking the track and Adam recruiting. What you mean they would have been trying to exploit? Because see, if he capitalized like what I'm saying and just start streaming on his own platform, he wouldn't even need to be around Adam. I wouldn't suggest nobody going no jumper anyway, because he don't even be paying people. People be going on there just for a free flight to LA. You can't even afford nothing in LA if they don't pay you. Oh my! Oh, Ava was the trans dude that was yeah. Ava was the trans that was in there with him and Aiden Ross. Is that who you talking about? Oh man. Why y'all talking about yuppies, man? Y'all using this 1983 ass slang. What made you go faceless? I didn't have a camera. That's pretty much it. Cause if I'm gonna show my face, bro, I'm gonna have an expensive camera. I ain't finna be on here looking, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be on here looking crazy, bro, in a low quality ass camera. I just didn't have a camera. It's that simple. Man, y'all crazy, bro. Any of your family or friends clown on your videos? If they do it in private. Everybody be supportive though. Hey, what happened to the Minecraft dude that showed his face? Why was people mad at him? Did they just think? Did they just not like the way he looked or something? My wife think I'm cute because he was odd looking. That's not nice though. That's not on his chin. That's not nice, bro. That's not nice. I think my chin look all right. You know what I'm saying? Because of how, yeah, okay. I did see how he did the reveal. He did it in slow motion and all that. Like, if I do a face reveal, bro, I'm just come on camera and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put the camera in slow motion and I'm gonna do a backflip in the room into my chair. Like, no, I'm gonna just pop on the camera. Only go faceless after 1 million subs. Damn, they say, dude, hey, that they no, people just be mean, man. But see, what's his name? Dream? He's still up right now, though, ain't he? He's still up, even though like people didn't like his face reveal, he's still up, ain't he? Let me check out Dream, man, because he's still up, right? It ain't ruined his career. Oh man, see, yeah, right. He revealed after he was big. Well, people might have roasted him a little bit, but I ain't gonna lie, it don't seem like the face reveal hurt him that much. I mean, the man did 13 million views in 7 days. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty impressive. Damn. If only I knew how to play Minecraft. Look at that. Shout out to you, YG. All seeing now, $1.11. Face reveal will hate you if you don't have stands. It's all stage. He got a stand following. What you mean? Like he? I mean, I feel like Faceless holds some power. Yeah, I guess. I guess you could say that. But low key, I feel like I'll be able to pump out more videos if I wasn't Faceless the whole time. Maybe I could even blow my wife up. I'm capping. I'm not capping. What you mean, bro? Yeah, the Minecraft people make money. I can't do a collab with Dream. I don't think he'll want to because I don't know how to play Minecraft, bro. The dog transcends the idea. Yeah, he do. Look at his face. He transcends a lot of stuff. They ain't gonna come after me, bro. I ain't saying. Why don't you do sponsors on your vids? Because ain't no sponsor reached out to me that I trust. Like I say, I think everybody playing. So I had some sponsors reach out to me, but it's not nothing I felt comfortable pushing to my audience. So I'm not gonna push nothing to y'all or sponsor nothing that I wouldn't use myself. So if I'm not gonna use it, I'm not sponsoring it. Because how I'm gonna tell y'all to use something I don't use or that I don't trust? I got like I mean I ain't clean shaven. I got like a little bit of hair on my chin. Yeah, the dog is the one that give me the scripts. The craziest sponsor that reached out. I don't want to say no sponsor names because I don't want like you know what I'm saying. Like I don't want none of them to think I'm calling them out. Like I don't want none of the sponsors that reached out because I appreciate them for reaching out to me. So I don't want them to feel like I'm trying to insult them or nothing. I just not nothing that I feel comfortable pushing to y'all. Yeah, it depends, man. I get the right offer, I'll do a sponsor. No, man. Guilty. Come on, man. Come on, Guilty. That's why your name Guilty, huh? Honey, reach out now. No, man. It was some kind of well-known sponsors that reached out, but like I don't know. One of them I looked up people that used it and I seen a couple bad reviews, and I'm like, no, I ain't about to push that. And then one of y'all used it and say, oh man, TrappUniversity told me to do this, and they end up, man, it was bogus. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't Poly Market, bro. I wouldn't push them though. I definitely would not. Manscaped, I don't know. I have to try them out first. Yeah, I do a VPN sponsorship. I feel like that's pretty harmless. I don't want see my whole thing about a Patreon, Brad Child. Shout out to you for donation. Is that I feel bad about paywalling my content. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit ain't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I would want you say you would 100% push Poly Market. Come on, man. You gotta understand. Like, if you got a real big following, like a million subscribers or something, it's some people that like will do what you suggest without using their judgment, bro. So I don't want nobody to lose no money. If you gamble and lose money, I want that to be on you, not because TrappUniversity gave you a promo code. You know what I'm saying? Why is a dog talking to me? I don't know, man. He got something to say. What's the craziest thing you've seen as a kid growing up? Um, shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. Uh, when I was probably like 11 years old. I went up to the park by my mama crib, and we was at the park with like some older guys. When I say older, I mean it was in like seventh grade because we was 11. And they told us like, "Hey man, dude, and them said they finna come up here and you know they finna come up here and they finna come up here and air the park out." So I'm thinking like, all right, so what? Should we leave? And they was like, "Yeah, y'all need to get up out of here." And like as soon as we left, they did exactly what they said. Like we wasn't even that far away. I don't even know why they did that. But I mean, I know why, because it was their ops. But like that, I think it's crazy. They say, "Yeah, we finna pull up to the like." But I be thinking now, like, how do y'all know that? Did one of them call y'all and tell you they finna come up here and edit this bitch out? That's how y'all knew. Did your ops give y'all a warning? Somebody still got, you know what I'm saying? But like, damn, did they call y'all and give y'all a heads up? Brad Child, we'll see. Cause I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I like to push the, you know what I'm saying, the daily content and all that. But if I did make a Patreon or some type of paywall or something, it'll be some very like exclusive stuff. Maybe it'll be like some long documentary that I did. You know what I'm saying? I was born in Dubai. You still live there? Come on, Guilty. I think you trolling. You trolling. You trolling, Guilty. I'm having to start thinking about what I want to do in college, and I have a job idea that I think I will honestly love. But that market is so competitive. Yeah, you should still try, especially if it's what you want to do. Yeah, definitely always try. And if you got another dream, follow that because I did a lot of stuff before YouTube. No, I haven't worked since last year. So I guess you could officially put me on the unemployed list. It's a blessing though. Any backlash for exposing things? No, you know what? When I did my video on the Toronto mob, some people associated with one of them families actually reached out to me and thanked me for like showing respect to their people. You know what I'm saying? Day 8600. Would you make a video on the Rothschilds and the banks? Maybe. I've spoken on them a few times though. I have spoken on them a few times. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would love to make an hour-long video, Brad Child, but I feel like I want to catch it, like, because I like to also be able to put out content daily. So I'll have to have some videos loaded up so I can have time to work on something like that. To be honest, yeah, they reached out to thank me because I talked about one of their people that passed, and they were saying, oh, I miss him every day, and appreciate you making this video because I show respect, bro. I ain't finna disrespect him. You've been watching me since 1K. That's crazy, Wyatt. You still watching me when I was making NBA videos. That's crazy, bro. I mean, nope. Depends on which ones you talking about. You ain't just talking about the religion, is you? If you want to be a voice actor, make a YouTube, bro. Yeah, mob affiliate hit me up. They gave me a number to call, but I ain't want to call because I was scared for them to have my number. I ain't gonna lie. I hope they ain't think I was disrespecting them. I just ain't want them to have my number. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them if they watching this. Shout out to y'all. Day one viewer. Shout out to you. Yeah, no numbers is better. Yeah, I appreciate them emailing me, but boy, I'm like, nah, we can email each other, but I can't just give you my number. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have a direct line. New Trail of Tears, man. I know that'll take you down some disturbing rabbit holes, Mr. X. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet, but I know exactly what you're talking about, though. Yeah, I had a different mic. Well, at 14K, I still had the same mic because really, my channel really went from 3K to 10K. You know what I'm saying? Like it took me like a year to get to 3,000 subscribers, but once I got to 10,000, it just kept going up. So I still got the same mic. I just maybe got like a little bit better with recording. Like maybe that's why I sound like I did have a different mic before 3K subscribers though. You found me last year around February. Yep. Yep. Yeah, because March, my channel really blew up in like March, I think, of last year. If you want to start grinding, guilty, do it today. Why not use a burner or a text now number? I ain't even feel like doing all the most to download a text now number, and I ain't got no burner. You know what I'm saying? I'm married. I don't even want to have no burner. That looks suspicious. But I feel like, y'all can email me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing that we can't talk about in email. Y'all ain't gotta have my number. We ain't gotta talk on the phone. You know what I'm saying? That 10K to 100K run was crazy. You telling me? Like, imagine that. I'm at work, bro. I get off work. I come back in the office to check my computer. All of a sudden, I see my channel then blew up. I'm like, what? It was crazy. I'm talking about we had just moved into a smaller crib because my job was finna close down and we ain't had no money. All of a sudden, I drop a New York video and it blew up. And I told my wife, I said, hey, this video got 250,000 views. It was crazy. It was crazy. It's a blessing. They ain't, they ain't gonna come for me, Wyatt. That's I told them respect. Are you seeing the Pat Tillman video? Yeah, you day one. You day one, Zequan. I'm still going, EDE. Time flies when you having fun. You know what? To be honest, I never really watched the full Illuminati video. I might be sleeping on him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie to you. Why do I feel like everything got a Reddit page? It low key do. I don't really have no favorite rapper. I kind of stopped. I kind of stopped being into music, man. Once I started learning stuff about the music industry, it kind of turned me off to having a favorite artist. You hoping to move into other platforms? The only other platform I'll maybe consider is maybe Twitch, but that's because I'll be streaming, and only because I don't know about Kick because I don't like online gambling, bro, and I don't like sports betting, and I feel like Kick pushed that more than any platform. Gangs of South America video, yeah, it's crazy because I don't even know how many videos I've dropped at this point. Like this past week, I done dropped one every day for 3 days straight. Oh, you can play music on Twitch without copyright issues. Well, that's nice. Cause yeah, the copyright on YouTube, it gotta be a bot because they be fast. No, I ain't got no TikTok. No TikTok. I heard they don't even be paying that, bro. Oh, man, I heard they be playing with the money. I ain't even gonna waste my time on TikTok. Twitch won't let you rant about politics though. Well, as long as they let me rant about something, but I don't know. I guess it's only one way for me to find out if they'll let me rant about that. I gotta test it out. Snapchat stories? Nah, man. I don't know. I don't know about that. I ain't had no Snapchat in a while either. I deleted all that. Like right before my YouTube blew up. Some of it had been gone before that though. Yeah, and see, I had Snapchat in high school, so I feel like I'm grown now. So ain't even no point in me having Snapchat because I don't even talk to people no more for real. Like I don't like I talk to my family and all that, and I got all y'all phone numbers. Shout out to Northside for €1. We love the euros. Dr. Umar, it's crazy. Shorts will be cool. Just do YouTube shorts. I won't even do. I did shorts when I first got on YouTube, but I really haven't felt the need to do a short in about over like a year. You know what I'm saying? You ain't 57 guilty. I don't believe. I think you be capping guilty. Shout out the Netherlands. Where you from, man? You from Rotterdam, Amsterdam? Where you from? Trap gaming. I'm not good at games. I mean, if y'all want to roast me playing a game, I'll do that, but I'm not really good at no games. Rotterdam. Shout out to Rotterdam. I didn't think I was gonna be right about trying to see where you was from. Oh, taste. You want to know about the case? Tastes like tea. Well, it's kind of like what happened when they started Facebook, right? One of the dudes said that steak. I think he said the steak was his idea, and the two kick founders stole his idea. So he tried to sue them, but he sued them in a New York court. But because steak is based in a foreign country, which is actually part of the Netherlands, is based in Curacao, the lawsuit had to be thrown out because it was a New York court and they don't have jurisdiction. I ain't never been to the Netherlands. I would love to go though. FIFA shady. So I hear story games. I used to watch like game walkthroughs on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie. You got a friend that worked for the Knicks. She couldn't work up until she satisfied her boss. Whoa. I don't know. Cause see, if I made a video about something like that with like a real witness testimony with no court case, the Knicks might try to sue me. I ain't gonna lie, Wyatt. I ain't got the lawyers to be fighting New York Knicks. Sigma Mill, shout out to you, Sigma. The Rad Brad. Yep, I did used to watch the Rad Brad walkthroughs. I really did. Big U trial. Yeah, I think he cooked, man. I don't think the feds come get you with something like that if they ain't got you already. Isn't Kick a glorified? I don't know. I don't know. Kick is a lot of things. That's oh man. I honestly don't know. It's hard to say, Mr. X. It's actually hard to figure out what agenda they're trying to push. Yeah, Kick based in Curacao. So when the dude tried to sue them, Steak is too. So when dude tried to sue them, he filed the court case in New York. So he couldn't actually sue them because Curacao obviously is out of the jurisdiction of a New York court. Yeah, I do a YouTube collab. No, I didn't play baseball. I never really liked baseball. I think Clavicular just was a kid that wasn't that social, that went to extreme lengths to get the social experience that he felt like he was missing out on. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was in college with people like that. They wasn't looks maxing, but I went to college with people who felt like they had missed out on a lot socially, and they did everything they could to try to catch up. The trade to yo, yeah, Steak owns Kick. But yeah, that's honestly what I think. Because I done met a lot of people like similar to Clavicular, I guess. You know what I'm saying? That's creepy. Kick was in 2014. I feel like they purposely used the name Kick. Well, dude and them that started Kick, they like 30. So in 2014, they would have been in high school. So that means that they was definitely using the original Kick, probably. What's Trade Tool? I dropped a video about it on the second channel. I've been going through a lot of that in my late teens. Next boy, Nick Crowley. Oh, you talking about like a creepy video, huh? Yeah. Maybe we can solve a mystery together. Thoughts on Lil Durk? He too rich to be in this situation. You settle down, real Steez, no? Yeah, you got to settle down around 25 though. For sure, Taco. You seen the Daily? He said, man, I ain't trying to watch a 7-hour video essay. Yeah. My new video is about my next video is about Dubai and all the influencers pretending there ain't nothing going on, because it's crazy. A lot of them people in Dubai have dropped identical videos, and it's pretty crazy. So I gotta, like I say, I'm already banned from Dubai, so I ain't got nothing to lose dropping another video about them. I already can't go literally under the cybercrime law. If I go there, they're gonna lock me up in the airport. I should give you a mug. Well, Mr. X, when we get this merch going, what you mean, like a cup? Because when we get this merch going, I'll send you something. Dubai scared to trap? No, it's the other way around. I think they'll be happy to lock me up. They'll be yeah. But see, they got spy software. So even though they ain't never seen my face, they probably got my, you know what I'm saying? They probably still know who I am. No, I think even if I don't show my face, they'll still lock me up in Dubai. We talking about the government. They won't know it's you. You never know. I don't believe that. I think they would. Yeah, they've checked you 100%. Yeah, for sure. They already ran a background check on me on probably about my second video. I'm not going to Dubai because then I'll be in jail. But that's cool. If I want to go to the desert, I'll take my ass to Las Vegas. If I want to feel like 150 degrees feel like, I'll go to Las Vegas. Hey, if you go there and say my channel name, they might lock you up on conspiracy. You might as well not even mention me when you go over there. You're going to catch a conspiracy charge. Yeah, they got a picture of my dog on the wall next to a real picture of my face. They ain't playing. It's a real cybercrime law. It's a real law. Like, I'm not capping. I ain't even playing. Like, I wouldn't even play for a video like, hey y'all, I'm going to Dubai to test out if I'm really banned. I'll be on the news. YouTuber TrappUniversity arrested in the UAE. No. I'll just go to Las Vegas. I'll go to Nevada. I've been to Las Vegas twice though. It wasn't bad. Everything expensive, but I expected it to be expensive. See all this right here? This was gonna get me locked up in Dubai. All this here. They probably already got the transcript of my video in Dubai right now. No, that's a no. Look at that. If I go to Dubai, I had to call him right here. I had to call him to come get me if I go to Dubai. Visit Qatar? I don't know. What's their diplomatic relations with the UAE? They got strict cybercrime laws. He probably wouldn't come save you. He probably wouldn't, man. He probably wouldn't come save me. Wouldn't that be some shit? I called Donald Trump from hell, he wouldn't even come get me, man. I tried to get him to come get me out of Dubai. He tell me no. Wouldn't that be messed up? I did make a video and like defend his granddaughter though. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people was mad at his granddaughter for going shopping and shit, but like she ain't the president. Trump won't save you because of your videos. You think if I got locked up, he wouldn't save me? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Even in the video where I kind of defended his granddaughter, I still call him weird. You don't think he'd come get me even for this? Nah. I still did Donald Trump dirty in this video. I ain't gonna lie. I still did him dirty. So he probably wouldn't save me. I still did him a little bit dirty. He might if I gave him $1 million, but I ain't got that though. That's why I ain't even gonna go over there. Yeah, I'll be talking about the wrong shit. Yep, I ain't even gonna go over there. Trap, what's your advice on making YouTube scripts? Just remember, everything sounds different once you record it than when you write it. Because some stuff sound better when I write it than when I record it, and then end up getting scrapped. Venezuelan, the dog is Trappy. That's Trap. He the mastermind behind this channel. It's a very smart little dog. I tried out rock music back when I was little. I listened to Hotel California by the Eagles a couple times. You know, I like Santana, Carlos Santana. No, I can't endorse no politician. Yeah, Renzo, I want him to give everybody $1 million. No, my real name ain't Trap. That's my dog real name, though. Why are you harsh on Trump? Same reason I'm harsh on Joe Biden. I think all politicians lying. I'm harsh on Barack Obama. I'm harsh on George Bush. I don't trust none of them. They all lying. My major was IT, but I was in way over my head. I just did it because I thought it was going to make me a lot of money, and it would have if I passed. Yep, politics, the best-selling show in the world, man. All they do is make us argue with each other while they golf together. Once I seen the Republicans and Democrats golfing together and laughing together, I knew it was a game. How do you realistically think we could get some power for the people? I ain't gonna lie. The people got to get some money, which is messed up. But unfortunately, you can only get some money, or you can only get some political power with money, because that's just the type of society we live in, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? When you see Jeff Bezos and Elon at the presidential inauguration, that's how you get power in the people. The people gotta somehow attain wealth, however they do it. Politician tier list. Maybe so. Yeah, but don't know community come together. Everybody for themselves. Make 28 figures a year. That's a lot of figures. But yeah, man, I ain't going to Dubai. This gonna be like my fifth video on Dubai, man. They'll lock me up and throw away the key, man. They'll get me for espionage or something. I ain't going like that. Yeah, they buried that key in the desert. I ain't going. It ain't worth it to me. Just to dodge taxes, I wouldn't move over there just to. I hate paying taxes, but I wouldn't move over there just to dodge taxes. If I was rich, I'd just move to Monaco if I didn't want to pay taxes. What's good, Kimbo? Thoughts on Edward Snowden, man? He traded a lot to get them secrets out, because now he can't never come back from Russia. He let them secrets out, but he gave up a lot. What made you start your channel? I always wanted to be an entertainer, and I probably wanted to be a YouTuber a little bit before I made a channel, and I just didn't really know how to go about it or even think it was really possible until I sat down to talk to somebody that was already doing it, and it's just a regular dude like me. So once he showed me it was possible, I went and bought me a little cheap mic off Amazon, and the rest is history. Well, my wife bought the mic. You could say Monaco falling off, but it's still beautiful, and they still ain't got no income tax. Which is what I'm saying. People be moving to the UAE because they don't got no income tax. Well, y'all could have just went to Monaco. Well, mic you use, I use a Deity VO7U. Chelsea Manning had more. Oh man, man, Mr. X. Yeah, think about that. Edward Snowden, he can't even go to Florida. He can't even step back in the United States, so they're gonna give his ass 40 years. He can't never come back. That's crazy. Yeah, everything propaganda, because there's less money to be made in everything. So, that's why I don't trust politicians. Imagine this. Imagine TrappUniversity a politician. I'm a millionaire. I'm running for Senate, and I'm asking you for donations, even though I'm the millionaire and you're the one that's living paycheck to paycheck. How the hell I'm gonna ask you for donations? Ain't that crazy? Make it seem like I don't care about you, don't it? Yeah, it got the it got the blue filter, but Mexico way nicer as far as that weather. I don't know. I might go live again next week or maybe sometime this week. Opinion on the moles. We talking about the game? What you mean? Opinion on the moles. What you mean, bro? Oh yeah, Mexican food unmatched. Wyatt, to be honest, no. I think all the world leaders agree there's too much money to be made. And they all in agreement. Certain countries we act like we adversaries with when we actually friends. The only countries that can start it is all friends. They just be playing. Everybody playing. Shout out Curacao. Shout out to Curacao. Nice little what's that? Technically the warmest territory of the Netherlands. That's y'all Hawaii, ain't it? Top 5 Chicago artists of all time. Keith, Dirk, Herb. Yeah, it get a little tricky after that. I don't know. The Wax Facts. Appreciate you for the sticker. You need that Bishop Don Juan in the Midwest? I don't know. It might get a little controversial talking about Bishop Don Juan just due to his profession. No Kanye. Kanye is starting to scare me, man. But of course, he a legend. We ain't gonna never dispute that he ain't top 5 in Chicago for sure. Lupe, I can't really say that about Lupe. Lupe was talented, but I can't personally say that he in my top 10 or top 5 because I didn't really listen to him. Nah, I'm not putting R. Kelly up there. Come on, man. Nah, man, nah. Common, I didn't listen to Common. Common was before my time. I ain't gonna lie. Common better as an actor, probably. Outkast ain't from Chicago. Bibby stopped rapping like 10 years ago and became an executive, so I can't really count Bibby. You know what I'm saying? Bibby executive. 103,000 from Chicago. 103,000 ain't from Chicago, man. Y'all playing with me. He from Atlanta. Y'all crazy. He ain't from Chicago. Come on now. Yeah, for sure. Duck definitely up in the top 5. Ain't no doubt about that. No doubt. Yeah, I know about Lil Jeff. Yeah. Bibby ain't dropping no more. He executive. Bibby found Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD ain't no rapper, so I can't put him in the top 5 rap. But if you're just talking about artists in general, then yeah, and that's 5 right there. Nah, Bibby, not BB. I do tap in with the new generation, but I can't put them above like Keith and Dirt as far as the all time. You know what I'm saying? They gotta. I mean, it's a lot of dudes that can like Fat Soul. He can rap. I'll be lying if I said Vaughn can't rap, even though he be on some bullshit. Vaughn off 1700. What's up, cats? I wouldn't consider Juice WRLD a rapper because he was just real pop. You know what I'm saying? He was like bigger than rap. Chance the Rapper, I ain't gonna lie. I haven't really liked Chance since I was a kid, since like 2014. Started 13, honestly. Can you do a video that covers Brazil? I did do a Brazil video a few months ago. You should check it out if you ain't seen it. What up, Memphis? I ain't even gotta ask you where you from, Memphis. Chance ain't there. Nah, he not. Nah, I ain't never made no Vaughn off 1700 video. You only mess with LA rap and New York rap? What's up? For sure, for sure. Yeah, I used to listen to Draco the Ruler for sure. No, I ain't never been to Cleveland. I've been to other parts of Ohio though. Yeah, LA Capone was decent. LA Capone was he was gonna be as big as King Von if he lived. I mean, Scrooly G can rap. You know what I'm saying? I just wish he would stop gang banging. But he from Gary. You know, it's something in the water in Gary. Soldier Boy, a legend. Something wrong with him though. Man, Love 4 seem like Love 4 don't even take music serious, man. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Love 4 was decent, but he don't even care about music no more. Ice JJ Fish the GOAT. And you know what's funny? Yeah, yeah, he ain't from Chicago. He from Joliet though. Close enough. I think he from Joliet. How do you feel about the renegade groups in Chicago? The whole Chicago renegade, honestly. The whole Chicago is renegade because nobody really go by no gang stuff. So that's the whole city. Soldier Boy was never the same after Cat Stacks exposed him. He was kind of out of control before that, to be honest with you. It was always something wrong with Soldier Boy ever since he made Pow. You know that running with a guy, get a black man's can't see me. Soldier Boy tell him I'm on the beat, I'm undefeated. Did y'all see the release yet? Nope, don't think so. Still working West Side till I go. He been off since that. You said something in the water in Cleveland. Yeah, I didn't really like Montana 300. It ain't because he can't rap. I just don't like his style. I think because of course he can rap, but I just didn't like his style. Yeah, Pappy would have been number one if he stayed alive. Yeah, yeah, I mess with Lil Key too, man. Now, as far as the cloning stuff, I just personally think that if people was gonna put some big money in cloning people, they would do it to people more important than a rapper. That's my only thing. Why I didn't really want to get into the cloning rap because I feel like if you're just gonna clone somebody, why wouldn't you clone a politician? What the hell would you got to clone a rapper? My top five, regardless. I don't know. That's hard. I can't answer that. Pappy over Vine. Come on, man. Pappy was the best rapper out of the city ever since hip hop was invented. I ain't gonna lie to you. As far as his style and how unique he was, and no, it wasn't even close. Pappy one of them rappers that even the old head that say he don't like rap now, he would have listened to Pappy. Nah, ain't no funny me talking about what happened in McDonald's, man. Y'all seen it on video. Yeah, Pappy was the best ever, to be honest with you. Pappy not better than Juice. I mean, Juice World was a if you want to say Juice World was an all around better artist because he was more diverse, I'll take that. You put Pappy over Kanye when it comes to as far as rapping, yeah, but like Kanye do more than rap. Pappy wasn't no producer like Ye, so that I don't even feel like they in the same. But as far as like just spitting, yeah, secret societies, hell yeah, Yeah, I'll make a video like that. Hey, guy, shout out to you for the donation. Never listened to Pappy, not gonna lie. He was cold, man. He was cold, but at the time, but he been dead 10 years, 11 years. Yeah, Speaker Knockers was one of them. He was a jack of all trades. He could rap and he was producer. I ain't got nothing against Lupe. I just personally didn't listen to him. So I ain't gonna like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna act like I did listen to him because then I'll be lying. I wouldn't be being honest with y'all. He was decent though, but I can't, you know, so I just didn't personally listen to him. It's a lonely. Yeah. Say Nas number one, Mr. X. Okay. Big, yeah. Biggie. See, the thing about people like Biggie and Tupac, they was before my era. You know, they was way before my era. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have heard their music, of course, but I feel like obviously since I wasn't alive during their time, I didn't really get to fully experience. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that was actually alive during they, you know what I'm saying, during their run. Tupac was an actor though, and he was playing a role. When I had a job, I used to work from home. I do like phone calls and stuff. Everybody had suspect lyrics in the 90s. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody lyrics were suspect in the 90s. I did see Afro Man, the video when the police bust down his door. Tupac was an actor. He was a great actor. I mean, it just seemed like everything Tupac did was calculated, I should say. Like he wasn't just being ignorant just because. Yeah, he was factually an actor. No, I ain't never heard that real Steez, no. Yeah, he did do ballet. He did. He went to performing arts school. No, I didn't work for Discover. I didn't, because the Discover would have had me come in. I was working at home. OBS, kind of expensive. Hola. Trap, why you didn't become an FBI agent? You need a degree. I didn't graduate from college. I wouldn't want to do that anyway. I feel like law enforcement officers be scarred from the shit they be seeing. I'll be scarred enough based on the research I'll be doing. I couldn't imagine if I was like a law enforcement officer. The thing about OBS is I read something that said like you're not supposed to use it and monetize, so I ain't even gonna play with them on that. Like OBS, I think it's only like free if you're doing content for free. But somebody got to feed the dog. How you feel about Latinos saying, "Nigga, man, they can say what they want"? You know what I'm saying? They ain't saying that there's no derogatory term. They talking to themselves when they say it. All that telling people they can't say a word that's made up. Yeah. Everybody wants to work at Discover. What do you think about the straight being closed? Man, ask the people in LA how they feel. They the ones paying $8 a gallon. I can't even act like it hurt me because, man, I feel like I'm discrediting the people in California. They the ones paying $8 a gallon for that. You can monetize as a creator. You can't monetize the app. Oh, okay, I got you. My next video is gonna be about Dubai. In case you just jumped on here, I'm making another Dubai video about how the influencers in Dubai they can't talk about what's going on. So we gonna get to the bottom of all that. How the content creators in Dubai is lying about what's going on because they gotta lie. I ain't gonna act like they have a choice because they literally have to lie or they'll go to jail. Because you can't criticize the government. Yeah, grind. I have. Hell yeah, grind hard. Man, I seen a screenshot in LA where it said 7 something, 750. I do got a cat. You heard him? He was yelling. Let's trap little brother. $485. What state you in? It ain't even that high in Chicago right now. I guess that's low for California though. Oh, you live in Orange County? Yeah. No, you heard of me out. Trap little brother was trying to get in here. We adopted an alley cat. You an animal person or a people person? I love people and animals. I ain't gonna lie. That's fucked up to say you're not a people person, right? I like people. I like people. I like animals too, though. I was always social though. That's why I run my mouth so much because I was always social. You fuck with animals more. I be using StreamYard. People do be crazy, but so do animals. Like if I hold my plate or my food too low, Trapper eat everything off my plate. Like I don't feed him. He crazy too. Bay Area video, maybe. I feel like I be making people from California mad because some people from California be getting the wrong idea about my videos. But I love California, NorCal and SoCal. How do you deal with people that always have random ass drama? I don't even be around people like that because we too. You know what I'm saying? No. I don't even like that. Is Trap fixed or you let him be a player dog? I'll let him. To be honest, I got him fixed. But I did get him. I kind of got him. I probably should have got him fixed earlier, but it was a time where he wasn't fixed, and I actually had to pay a lot more. But no, I ain't let him breed because I was gonna have to get rid of puppies, and I don't know nobody that want no dog. So Grammy picks, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, he probably is mad. So is the cat. He actually trying to bust in here, but I don't want him to come in here and start barking. I mean, he could bark. He probably got something to say to y'all. No, I've been meaning to experiment with other video editors, but you know, when you come into NYC, maybe when it get warm, if I want to be cold, I could just stay in the Midwest. I'd rather see New York when it's nice and warm out. I would love that. Give me a bacon, egg, and cheese. That's my favorite anyway. Come to California. We was planning to go out to like Laguna Beach. I ain't gonna lie too. I don't like cold. No, bro. NY summer is horrible. What? Why? Because it's humid. Chicago humid too. I deal with it. I love the summer. I should go to San Francisco. Maybe. Yeah, I would love Australia too. I'm scared. Man. Australia, the only place with like wildlife that scare me more than Florida though. Like y'all got some spiders that don't even look like they from this planet, bro. Y'all got some very dangerous creatures running around Australia. I do think kangaroos are adorable though. Yeah, I've been to Minnesota. I've been to the Mall of America when I was little. Rode the roller coaster around the mall. Has anybody recognized you from YouTube? Nope. I don't think so, at least. Somebody might have heard me talking and was like, man, is that TrappUniversity? But not that I know of. Look up Clock Spider on Google. And hell no, bro. Hell no. Is that in Australia? See that? Nah. No. That's crazy. That's overly crazy. Shout out to the whole province of Ontario. Ever been locked up? I had to sit in the station in college before. I did some dumb shit. Had to sit in there overnight. Not for real though. So that don't really count. Brazil. Yeah, bro. Y'all get bro. Yeah. Brazil is crazy. My wife is. What y'all think my wife is? What race y'all think my wife is? Wandering spider? Yeah, no thanks. Brazil is India. Y'all hilarious. No, my wife is not black because I say I'm in an interracial relationship, so I'm already black. No, I ain't never been to Iowa. Yeah, my wife is from the United States. You right about that. Think she a Latina of Asian descent? Mexican. Y'all going Mexican? Okay. It's an inside joke. I can't even tell y'all. You should do a contest about who can draw a trap. The best winner gets a face reveal. I feel like that's cheating, bro, because Trap is a dog. So like, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like dogs look that unique in the grand scheme of things, especially like a beagle mix. I do have Mexican relatives, but I'm not related to my wife. You know what I'm saying? So you can't use that. I'm not part Mexican. I did get my 23andMe. No, I'm Nigerian and say I got some European in me. And it's crazy. I say I'm like 1% Asian. Yeah. I met her when I was a frat cook like SpongeBob. I did a video in the UK. You say she whites again? I like that one. I had a homie that listened to Xavier Wolf one time when he first came out. I don't know. Do you ever like what you mean guilty? what are you talking about, bro? No, I ain't got dreads. I actually got a I don't know what you call it. Just got a regular haircut, you know what I'm saying? I used to have an afro, but I cut it down to look more clean shaven. I'm Ethiopian. I fucked the video where you went in depth about the Orthodox religion. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout out to the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. Yeah, you right, Mr. X. you, you right about that. Some of them, not all of them though. I got court this week, man. You better pray, man. I need a word max, grammar max. What you mean? Nah, I don't got no kids. I got animals. Yeah, I'm Christian. How did you know when the love is real with you and your wife? I ain't gonna lie. How me and my wife met, it was weird because we just clicked instantly. Like when I first met her, or like when I first like decided, you know what I'm saying? Like we were just instantly cool when because she like very like unique, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't just saying that because she's my wife. I just literally ain't never met nobody like her. But we just clicked instantly, you know what I'm saying? We kind of decided we kind of moved pretty fast to be honest with you, but it ended up working out. Finna make a TikTok edit of you. Why, man? Go on here. It's already a TikTok account that be clipping me. Yeah, we got married in 2024, but we was together for some years before that. I did marry young for a millennial, but we just got married in 2024. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do you still play sports? The only sport I really played seriously was track. To be honest, yeah, playing on having kids one day. Kids expensive though. Kind of newlyweds, but like I said, we've been together for 7 years. Like we was both really young when we first got together. No, my wife Gen Z. I'm a couple years older than Gen Z. No, not they didn't let me sprint and track. They forced me to do long distance. I did 1600, 1800, or I mean 800, 3200, stuff like that. You ever plan on getting a dog? She already had a dog when I met her. She already had Trap. Trap don't like other dogs though, so we can't. Do you remember the time? Is that what you're asking me? Yeah, I stepped up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You mean the youngest Gen Z? The youngest Gen Z is 30. Or I mean the oldest Gen Z? I don't think it's no 30-year-old Gen Z. The oldest Gen Z is 28. I'm 30 though. I just turned 30. Oh no, I don't remember my track time. It wasn't good though. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You want her back, but her family crazy. Hey man, If you want her back, man, go ahead and get her, man. Don't let her family get a. No, I was not elite in high school. I went to an elite sports high school, and it was hard to compete. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I wasn't eating that fast. I was not that fast. My time is embarrassing. Yeah, I guess it's kind of hard to know where Gen Z ends and millennial or millennial end and Gen Z begins because I'm like right there on the edge of both. It's pretty hard. Just a few months ago, black guy in track not fast. I mean, I was racing other black dudes. Kind of went to a mostly black school. You know what I'm saying? From the south side. My wife laughing. You think there'll ever be peace one day? Not no time soon. I prefer good stamina over high speed. Yeah, I didn't have no choice. Every generation entitled, if you want to be real. Some of them. Everybody ain't the same though. You know what I'm saying? We survived two financial crashes. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of millennials can't say they survived financial crashes because, like, in the financial crash of '08, I was a little ass kid. Like, what did I say? You know what I'm saying? I was a little kid in '08. So I didn't survive nothing. I was just there. Real Steez, no, stop that. Stay sober. That's what I'm saying. In '08, I was a child, so I can't even count being there for no financial crash because I didn't own nothing. I don't even think I owned a bike yet. Yeah, I had a bike. I had a bike. Best college memory? A lot of them, man. A lot of them. Can't even tell you one. How did it affect the cost of living for parents? My parents, we lived in Chicago, so the cost of living was already high anyway. So I don't think nothing changed. But then again, I was a little kid, so it might have been different for my parents, but like it ain't like they was discussing the bills with me as a kid. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Hey, real, stop that, man. Stop, man. Yeah. See, I feel like my parents didn't own a house in '08, or you know what I'm saying? Maybe that helped. We were just living in an apartment, you know what I'm saying? I was just a little kid playing the Xbox. Y'all hear my cat? Real Steve's no. Need to find a different outlet. Get on YouTube and talk about your struggle, man. Do anything but what you just said. I ain't never heard of Gino. Bro, I'll be thinking of going back to trapping. The whole thing about trapping, however much you make, it ain't worth the jail time. Cause they slam dunking people. You'll get 30 years for something that only will make you $500. It ain't even worth it. Get on YouTube, bro. Anybody can do it. Put your mind to it. Go the legal way. You might have to pay more taxes, but it's worth it. 99% of the world poor. No, Mr. X. Don't listen to Mr. X. He trying to get your ass locked up. No. You can't, Misty. You can't buy nothing but a lawyer. I think Trap need to be walked though. He crying. Why is that your name, bro? You crazy. That man name is Trap. Is Sean Combs intern. You crazy, bro. Man, it's crazy. He said the whole name. But hey, y'all, I'm finna get off here, man. I gotta take the dog out. Yeah, the dog is super high maintenance. You know, he was used to getting walked 5 times a day. He don't even use the backyard. He act like he don't know what a backyard is even for. Very high maintenance. He used to have allergies. Expensive. Very high maintenance dog. And he bougie. He be catching attitudes. He eat a lot. He ain't got no manners. He don't play good with other dogs, so I can't even take him to doggy daycare. He a problem, man. He cute though. Yeah, I stream every now and then. For sure. But I appreciate everybody that pulled up. Go ahead, Sean Combs intern. You gotta change the name to TrappUniversity intern if you do that though. No, I'm just playing. You keep your name, man. I know you ain't his intern. He in jail. But hey, I appreciate everybody for pulling up to the live. I'm finna get up out of here. I will be dropping that video tomorrow. And then I'll go live again a couple of days after the drop. I'm gonna keep on trying to stay on this roll of dropping every day after day. Now, Mr. X, he was already like that before he got fixed, man. He just always been a problem dog. Hey, but I love y'all for pulling up, man. I'm gone. Y'all have a good night, though. Go walk this dog. He outside my door squeaking.